Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Death Valley Bowl here at Lincoln County High School, where tonight we kick off a brand new high school football season with the Garrett County Golden Lions squaring off against the North Bullitt Eagles in what promises to be an exciting opening matchup. Atmosphere here is going to be electric. The stands are going to be full, and there's nothing quite like that first Friday night under the lights for both of these teams. Tonight it's all about setting the tone, building momentum, testing themselves, and giving their fans a reason to get fired up for the season ahead. Leading the charge for the Garrett County Golden Lions is head coach Spencer Crutchfield, now entering his fourth season at the helm of Golden Lions. As the Golden Lions head coach, the former quarterback here at Garrett County, Crutchfield knows exactly what it means to wear the Cardinal red and gold, and he is determined to continue building a program rooted in toughness, pride, and tradition. The Golden Lions are coming off an impressive 8-4 campaign in 2024, the season that ended in a second-round playoff to the Louisville Central Eagles. This fall, the task with replacing 2,000-yard rushers in Malachi Simmons and Cam Peak, a big challenge, but one this team has worked for all offseason and is ready and prepared to take on the challenge. On the other sideline, the North Bullitt Eagles are entering after a 7-6 season that ended in a regional finals against South Warren. The Eagles bring back their do-it-all quarterback in Caden Dorsey, who's the heartbeat of their offense. For Garrett County, containing Dorsey is going to be the major key if they want to have success here tonight at Lincoln County. It's opening night. It's Death Valley Bowl. We've got two hungry teams ready to battle under the lights here at Lincoln County. Buckle up, folks. It's high school football at its best, and this is Garrett County football live here on the Golden Lion Sports Network with Caleb Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Boland. And, guys, I could not be more excited. I used to call games with a guy that said I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Let's go.
I used to, but now I still call with a guy that says that. But I also used to. He just has stuck around, right?
I mean,
but,
what about that opening dialogue, man?
I tell you, man,
wow.
I've worked 7 months on that, maybe 8 months. It's taken me a while. I've reduced it. I've added to it. I've tried to, critique it, and that's as good as I got.
Well, man, I'm ready, Scott. I mean, this is what it's all about. Friday night, high school football. Man, it is beautiful weather. We expect a big-time crowd here at the Death Valley Bowl here in Lincoln County as the Gold Lions kick off the football action here in 2025.
And I'll tell you this, Caleb, Jeff, if you're looking out there, we look like a football team.
Yeah.
I know we're replacing, we're going to talk more about it, but we're replacing a lot of key cogs from last year, and we got a lot of unanswered questions for this Garrett County Golden Lion team. But when you look at them and you look at us getting off the bus, we passed the look test.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a chance, as you have, to talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield, and he's been really pleased with the numbers, been really pleased with the offseason work that the guys have put in, really excited to kind of see the progress that the team is going to make this year. Got a lot of shoes to fill, especially at the running back level, especially at the linebacker level. But, man, the numbers look great for the Garrett County Gold Lions, and like we talked about, Coach Crutchfield's really pleased with the offseason work. Coach Hester has really worked hard with those guys, and, man, I tell you, I'm really excited to kind of kick this off and see what these guys look like here. This is what they worked all offseason for. This is their payday. The opportunity to come out here and put everything they've worked on into practice. And, Scott, one of the things that makes football so much special and so much different than the other sports, you're only guaranteed 10 times you play.
That's right.
So this is not a 30-game season or a 40-game season. This is tonight is 10% of the regular season. So every game, every snap matters.
Something else, you guys, too, with a 5-team district.
Yes.
There is a chance that you better not finish 5th in the district.
That's right.
Or you will have a 10-game season. That's why every game matters. It really
right.
does.
I've always, I don't know how I felt about it, because as a basketball coach, if you lost a game, you had a game another 2 or 3 days from that. As a football coach, if you win on Friday night, you got a whole week either to celebrate or to wallow in your misery to get better. So you're right, it is a big part of that. We're going to take our first break. We come back, Caleb Gresham is going to give you his keys to the game as we are about 20 minutes to go before tonight's Garrett County Golden Lions kick off the 2025 season here in the Death Valley Bowl against the North Bullitt Eagles. We'll be right back here on Main Street Media Live from BP Studios.
County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, here at Lincoln County High School, the Death Valley Bowl, where tonight the Garrett County Golden Lions get their 2025 season going, as we'll be kicking off action here just south of 17 minutes, as we'll be putting the pigskin in the air. And I know there's a lot of people Lots of people have been waiting for 6 or 7 months, not only for this game, but sitting back and wanting to know Caleb Gresham's keys to the game. I know the conductor does.
The conductor asks me once a week. I mean, Jeremy Bull calls me once a week and asks me about the keys to the game. We might not even be playing. He asked me the keys to the game.
You guys go to church together. I'm surprised he doesn't ask you for the keys to the sermon on Sunday morning. It's like, you know what Joe's keys to the sermon are going to be when they come through here. But Coach Gresham, again, we talked about North Bullitt a little bit. You've watched some game film on them, so you're the professional. Let's talk about the keys to today's game.
Well, I tell you, Scott, and there's going to be a lot of parallel here when we listen to the interview with Coach Crutchfield that we conducted today. First of all, and every time you talk to Coach Crutchfield, he talks about physicality.
That's right.
And to be honest with you, really talked about being physical up front and kind of winning this game as the game progresses. So being really physical on the offense, defensive line, kind of dominating the trenches up front. Secondly, Gary County's got a lot of players in different positions that maybe haven't played before. So kind of protecting the secondary, kind of limiting big plays. North Bullitt has got some really nice athletic players, specifically that quarterback, Scott. He's got a lot of wiggle, a lot of juice, and he gets out in the open. It's going to be critical to kind of tackle in open space for the Gary County goal lines tonight. With winning the trenches and dominating up front, winning the time of possession, one of the things that, when you graduate, lightning and thunder.
That's right. We got to come up with some new nicknames.
We got to come up with some new nicknames. But when you graduate to playmakers like Peak and Simmons that Gary County had last year, you do have – it's a different kind of offense. And the time of possession is going to be so much more important this year. We talked about limiting big plays. And then I think, especially early on, setting the tone early, kind of coming out, being aggressive, and kind of building confidence kind of as we go.
There you go, folks. I know you've been waiting patiently all winter for Caleb Gresham's keys to the game. Let's go right to and see what the head man and head coach Spencer Crutchfield had to say about tonight's football matchup with the North Bullitt Eagles.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield of the Garrett County Gold Lions. Coach, man, it is exciting as we kick off the 2025 football season here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Feels like we've been waiting forever, but it also flies by. So it's good off season in the winter and good good weightlifting season, and then getting those guys in here in June and July and getting some work. So excited to see if it pays off or not.
Yeah. So Coach, I've been by a couple of times during the off season. You and Coach Hester and the staff really working the guys hard. So you're pretty pleased with the progress that you've seen in the off season leading into the season opener here tonight.
Yeah. We graduated a lot of experience, you can say, but we have a lot returning to up front, and so excited to see these guys. If what they've done, and excited for them to be able to see, the work that they put in, hopefully pay off, and we're gonna have a lot of learning experiences throughout the year, but just excited for them and the opportunity they get to showcase what they've been doing in the off season.
So we had 2 scrimmages kind of leading into the opener here tonight. So walk me through kind of some of the things that you saw in those scrimmages that kind of helped prepare you for the goal lines here tonight.
Well, the main thing is just gaining that experience that a lot of those guys haven't had, and so we just got to make sure that we continue to build throughout the year. This is going to be kind of a stair-step season for us, just gaining experience, gaining gameplay experience. You can practice all you want, and you try to prepare yourself in practice, but there's something different about the games and just the lights being on. And we hope these guys are ready to step up for the challenge. So like I said, we're just excited to see where we're at.
Yeah, and we expect a really big crowd tonight over at Lincoln County's Death Valley Bowl. Always well-attended game, and man, I can't wait to kind of kick this season off. Talk to us a little bit about what we expect from North Bullitt here tonight, offensively and defensively.
So North Bullitt kind of runs a lot of similar offense to us when we get in our shotgun. They're basing out of the wing tee. They do a lot of wing tee system where there's buck, trap, rocket sweep. The quarterback's really, really athletic. He runs the ball really well.
He's a nice player.
Yep. Running back's a big kid, runs the ball hard. They have good size up front, and a lot of other athletes as well. They've got a lot of speed, team speed. So they can present some challenges for you offensively if you don't swarm the football and get 11 hats of the football, and if you let them get in the open field, they're going to make big plays. So we got to do a good job of just playing assignment football, and then defensively, they're, like I said, they have a lot of speed. They're aggressive. They get upfield. They're going to try to cause penetration. So we just got to make sure that we're playing sound and make sure that we're taking care of the football and don't beat ourselves.
Coach, give us some keys to the victory here tonight.
Well, I think you'll hear this. You know what I'm going to say.
Right?
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. We have to win the battle up front. If we establish the line of scrimmage on both sides, I think we'll be fine. We're going to lean on those guys throughout the whole season. So hopefully they're ready for the challenge.
Good deal. Good luck, Coach. Let's get a big win tonight.
Appreciate it.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm.
Where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we are just about 7 minutes away from kickoff action here at Lincoln County for the Death Valley Bowl. Garrett County North Bullitt facing off to open the 2025 season. Both have had a couple of scrimmages, but tonight's where it all pays off, Coach Gresham, is this is where they start keeping stats and start keeping your record as you go forward. And so I know
who's keeping stats?
I'm not. I just think somebody's got to. I'm sure. I'll keep looking on KHSAA, and they'll show them up there eventually. So somebody is. I can't tell you who that is, but it is. It's football time, and we're ready to roll.
We're so excited, Scott. Really excited for a couple of things. Number one, man, we've got some new sponsors this year that has joined the Gold Line Sports Network. So, man, we're so pumped
to kind of having Kobe's lawn and landscaping on board. You'll be hearing some things about them throughout the broadcast. Allison Abrasives, and then how about Marcy Excavating?
Man, I tell you what, you take those three guys right there. You take Kobe Wright, TJ Boudreaux, and Sammy
that's
Marcy.
a good lunch right there.
I'm telling you, those three dudes right
that's
there.
That's a good lunch.
They can tell some stories.
They can tell some stories. Tickled to death to have Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game back this year. And, always appreciate our partnership with WRNZ.
Right.
And we are live tonight.
We are live on WRNZ.
How we sounded, Jason?
Let's go, Jason.
I tell you, I'm going to say he says great. As Jason is,
you can read his mind.
He does a fantastic job for WRNZ. We need to get Coach. We need to go ahead and look back at our stuff. If you have not already, you tell all the folks. We want you to be out here supporting the Garrett County Go Lions. But if you can, I hope you're watching us or you're telling people that they have the opportunity. Tuning in tonight is Karen Ross Barnes, but also tuning in at her house is my man Donovan Barnes. Is Big T as he's listening in and watching on the iPad tonight. And I will speak for Donovan as I know he's going to say this. He's screaming, "Go Garrett County!"
Let's go GC.
He is Garrett County through and through. Elijah Jones comes
there he
in,
is.
says,
There's
"Let's
Elijah.
go GC." Elijah, you weren't first.
I know.
My man.
I was kind of surprised.
Former Garrett County and alumni Damon Thornton says, "Let's go GC. Let's start this season off with a dub." The conductor checking in. He said he's listening for football time in the bluegrass.
I think he said he's going to bring us some food. So
I
let's
hope
see if he comes through. He's a man of his word.
He always, and he's good at that food stuff. He can cook and grill. Lori Ann McJunkin says, "Let's go GC." Hey, Andrea Hollins Goldsmith. I think she knows some things about football.
I think on the coaching staff.
Without a doubt. Sue Stevens says, "Hello, let's go GC." Former Sheriff Ronnie Wardrop checking in.
Let's go.
I love seeing old Ronnie Wardrop. He's a great dude. Jenny Lyons says, "Go Garrett County." Tell you what, you talk about somebody that's watched some Garrett County football over the years. Tiffany Jones says, "Let's go GC." As Karen Barnes says, "Thank you all of our sponsors for making this happen for GCHS," and I could not agree with you more. Matt Porter says, "Let's go GC." I'll tell you what, Matt Porter, he's seen a lot of football too. He loves Garrett County football. And Justin Long checks in, says, "Let's go, boys." I saw Isaiah Long get out of the car these last few days. He's an 8th grader at Garrett County, and boy, he's going to be something special when you watch him on the hardwood.
Are you hearing these line roars that Lincoln County's piping in for Garrett County? He's got "Welcome to the Jungle."
Hey, I like that.
Good job. Let's go.
Let's go. Way to go. Most of the time when I was coaching, y'all were playing the Lion Sleeps Tonight, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I thought that was your stomach because, the conductor hadn't brought our food yet.
He hadn't brought our food yet. But speaking of which, our good friends at Keys and Crows were able to sneak us a little bit of food today.
Keys
and
and Crows.
we always appreciate that. But Caleb, it's going to be a new look Garrett County football team. I talked to Spencer or Coach Crutchfield many times over the year, and he's talked about this team. He said, this team is going to look extremely different from week 1 to week 10. However, he said they are going to steadily improve each and every week because not only, we have a lot of guys and we have some guys coming back in some key points, but we have some older guys playing positions they haven't really played before or getting those reps. So it's going to be fun to watch those kids improve.
So, the fun part is it's an opportunity for a player to step up, have their turn. And as we alluded to earlier, Scott, these guys have worked so hard. The off season, giving themselves up in the weight room, coming to spring football practice, the summer, the heat that they're having to deal with. And man, tonight is the paycheck. So excited for these new guys to have some opportunities as well. Garrett County's got they've got a lot of returning players in key positions up front. So I think that's again going to be really key here tonight for the Golden Lions.
No, you're exactly right. They must have heard we were on because one of the Garrett County celebrities has chimed in, and GG Hocker.
Oh, let's go,
GG says, "All right, GC, let's work it." I tell you what, GC is always going to be supported by GG as she's taking care of us. Kathy Denham says, "Lions are ready to roar at Death Valley." Jason Turner says, "Let's go, GC." My man, Dre Moon.
Dre,
I tell you what,
go.
you seen some of the shoes
I know.
that dude's making? Holy
I need to talk
moly.
to him.
They look we do need to talk to him.
We need to talk to you.
We need to talk to you, my man.
That's right.
As Garrett County is getting ready
maybe
to
Boss will buy some shoes. What do you think?
well, they probably had to be flip-flops fit my feet. There's way they're sweating right now. I'm not real quite sure. As props to Lincoln County, the new field looks really good.
Yes.
As this is not the exact field you played on, Coach
It is
Gresham.
not. It is not. And I think there's air in here.
It feels really good.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, two of probably the hottest times literally in my life has been at Danville Admiral Stadium one time on a Saturday night when we were having a ball game, and then over here one year it was just under 1,000,000 degrees. I don't know that it's specific, but it's just under 1,000,000
Listen,
degrees.
it's beautiful
It was like being in a sauna. It was like being in a sauna.
My man Mike Gaychek says, gentlemen, good luck this season and good luck to the Golden Lions. I appreciate your broadcast. Let's keep up with the GC. I wonder, Mike, you talk about somebody that can rival you a little bit on your UK tailgating.
Well,
Mike Gay can do it, man.
I think
Mike
we need to get together.
Hey,
I think we need to get together. Look for the bus, Michael.
Look for the bus. Aaron Ball checking in from Texas. As my man Aaron Ball was a shortstop for the Golden Lions baseball team. He was a big key player for Garrett County Golden Lions football team for many years. Hey, speaking of alumni checking in, what about our man Brett Dow?
Oh, let's go, Brett.
GLN, baby.
Man,
Golden
you talking about a player.
Lion Nation.
Oh, linebacker that make plays after play after play.
Also, Amanda Daugherty checks in and says, let's go, GC, as Garrett County has taken
we're about
the field.
to kick it off. Guys, I got coach chills. Let's go.
Gavin Baker, RJ Blair, and Jaden Robinette set back deep for the Garrett County Golden Lions as they'll be waiting the signal from the white hat as 30 seconds to go. I'm ready to go. I mean, shoot, this takes me back to when I didn't play football. I mean, I was sitting in the stands, ready to go.
Ready to cheer.
I was, man.
You had the Hawaiian shirt on down there.
Nobody was as excited to eat a hot dog watching my classmates play.
You know, UK football last year had a football player eat a hot dog during the game.
That was me. I cheered on my buddies more than anybody. What's up, Pete Kendrick?
Oh, you're talking about a legend.
He is a legend. He's coming through here as we're about set to kick the football off, as it is going to be go time for the Garrett County Golden Lions and the North Bullet Eagles.
MAINSTREETMEDIATV on Facebook. MAINSTREETMEDIATV on Facebook.
I tell you what,
waiting on that whistle. There we go. 12
North
minutes.
Bullet's been standing there about
They
10
have.
minutes.
They've been ready. They've been ready since November. They said we're getting ready to kick this ball off.
Here we go.
As we are set for football action. And, folks, it is time for Garrett County football, as ball is going to be fielded by Garrett County at the 30-yard line. It's going to be pulled down, or Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, kind of excited to kind of have Garrett County kind of open up the season here on the offensive side of the ball, Scott. Again, Coach Crutchfield's been really pleased, really excited tonight to kind of see what the offensive line looks like here. So we're going to see it right out of the jump here, kind of what this physical, strong offensive line can do.
You want to see something strange? You know who's checked in here? Trent Nyson.
Oh,
he's
my
checked in.
goodness.
Man, I'm expected to call his name out there. He's checked in and said, let's go, GC.
I enjoyed watching him play football, Scott.
Justin Parsons under center for the Golden Lions, as he's going to turn and hand the football off quickly, as that's going to be a dive up the middle for the Golden Lions. I couldn't see exactly who that was.
It was
Cooper Witt.
Yeah. Gain about 2 to 3 yards.
Cooper Witt getting up off the bottom of the pile. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, again, and I mean, this is, we talked about this time of possession, kind of having long, sustained drives. That's going to be a key here for Garrett County this football season. Really important for Garrett County to stay ahead of the chains here tonight and the rest of the season here, Scott.
Big Country and Barnes on the end of the left side here with Keelan Hahn, as Parsons is going to hand this one off to, that one is going to be off to RJ Blair, as Blair is going to shake and bake and get out to about the 41-yard line. Needs to get to the 43 for a Garrett County Golden Lions first down, as that's going to be, we'll say it's going to be 3 and a short 2. Or third down and a short 2.
And I tell you, Scott, Coach Crutchfield did a great job kind of switching up formations. Garrett County came to the line in an unbalanced look, kind of snapped the football fast, didn't really give North Bullet the opportunity to adjust. Goal Lions pick up a big 6 yards there on that 2nd down play.
It's amazing how tempo is involved in football, a lot more than people may expect. 3rd and 1 as they moved it up. It's going to be a dive up the middle for a first down, as they're going to push that pile well past the first down marker, as that's going to be a Garrett County up front is just in their first 4 plays.
The hammer's ready.
The hammer is ready. He came out ready to roll.
I tell you, he took on that defender like we took on those chicken wings today at Keys and Crows.
Well, I'll tell you, that's exactly right. Those chicken wings didn't have a chance when they laid down in front of us. Clock is running here. 10 minutes and 21 seconds to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as Garrett County with the first possession of the game has 3 plays and a first down for the Golden Lions, as Parsons now is going to be in shotgun formation as he's going to put Robinette in motion off to the left side. This is going to be a quick pitch to Keelan Hahn off to the left side. Keelan's got some room as he's going to have a first down and more as he's going to get into the Eagles territory. That young man has a super bright future around for him.
You know, we really saw when the opportunities presented themselves last year, Scott, we really seen Hahn take a lot of advantage of those opportunities. Doing a great job here so far today, getting the ball, picking up a big first down. And I tell you what, I mean, you know, still a lot of time left in this drive, but this is exactly what Coach Crutchfield, what he had envisioned with this opening drive of this football game here tonight.
Coach Crutchfield has a lot of guys back on that on the interior of the offense and defensive line, as Parsons now is going to go back up underneath center. Robinette back into motion. Blair and Witt in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff to Witt. It's going to dive up the middle, as that is going to be a gain of 2 for Witt and bring up 2nd and 8.
So one of the neat things this year, Scott, especially with the Marcy Excavating, you know, if you knew anything about the Marcy boys, they were linemen, strong, physical linemen. So the Marcy Excavating is going to be sponsoring. Every week we're going to be shining the light on the most dominant force on the field, which is the lineman. So we're going to be highlighting in the trenches, a spotlight player of the game, because the battle is won where the big boys play.
Parsons in shotgun formation, 2nd and 8. He's going to take this and fake the pitch out to Witt. Parsons going to keep it, gets in, keeps staying on his feet.
Get you!
Stay
Get in there, pick those legs up!
Touchdown! Gary County light up the scoreboard as Parsons goes 35 yards to pay dirt for the Golden Lions on the first possession of the game.
Hey, the Golden Lions just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com. Man, I tell you what, Scott, that is how you start this football game and football season, with a big-time drive. Parsons getting it in the end zone.
Gary County now to attempt the extra point, as R.J. Blair is going to line up to kick, as I've been used to saying Zach Daly for years, as this is going to be a good snap, good hold, and kick is through, and it is good. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 7, North Bullitt Eagles 0. When we come back, it'll be the first drive for North Bullitt, as Garrett County is up quickly on the scoreboard. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life. Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as just 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter, as Garrett County takes their first drive and promptly marches 68 yards down for a 32-yard touchdown by quarterback Justin Parsons, as Blair set to kick this off for the Golden Lions, as he's going to pooch kick one. It's going to be fielded right about the 41-yard line, as Garrett County now will have their first possession defensively.
I tell you, Scott, that big touchdown by Parsons is the first candidate to be the Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping. Got the game planned for a perfect lawn. Call Kobe's, where your yard is always in season, sponsor of our replay of the game.
Houston Cloud and Brandy Pointer both checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Lori Majunkin said, that's my grandson, Keelan Hahn, watching from Tennessee. Speaking of Kobe Wright, Dana Wright checks in, says, woohoo, let's go, Garrett County. What about Nancy Holland?
Love
Man,
Nancy.
Love ready for some GC football. Missed hearing you guys. Thank you so much. And the legend himself, Billy Goldsmith,
Hall of Famer,
says, let's go, Golden Lions. First and 10, as this is going to be Dorsey. He's going to keep this one off to the right side. That's actually not Dorsey, as he's going to be ran down by Gavin Baker.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, I mean, they kind of missed a hold there on North Bullitt. North Bullitt kind of grabbed the Garrett County outside linebacker there and kind of sealed him. So, kind of hard to defend that when you hold the outside linebacker.
It didn't take long for me to not have a number, as the quarterback is number 5. Dorsey is number 7 on our roster, but I think number 5 is going to be Dorsey.
I believe so.
As we're going to call him that anyway. My apologies to any of our friends at North Bullitt, as we're going to say that's Dorsey anyway, as we were expecting him to line up as QB1, as 2nd and 1 for the Eagles. Awaiting the snap in shotgun formation is Dorsey, as he's going to keep it this time and take it off the left side. Being pursued there by Garrett County, as that was pursued by Ethan Vines, the hammer, as Dorsey gets out over midfield, brings up another first down, or a first down
really
for
nice
the Eagles.
player, Scott. Really nice player there. And one of the things that Coach Crutchfield was mentioning this week is Garrett County's got to learn how to play with the angles.
That's right.
And kind of not giving a lot of space, closing those angles, playing fundamental football, kind of limiting big plays from the quarterback who does a lot of damage running the football.
Pretty shifty young man is that Caden Dorsey, as he's starting quarterback last year as well for the Eagles. Waiting the snap, he's going to hand this one off to his fullback, as that is going to be number 41, Hunter Puckett.
He about knocked the ball loose. The ball might be loose. No, they caught him down.
As Puckett got met violently there, as one of our golden lines, was that Robinette?
It was Robinette. My goodness. I don't know what he did to make him so upset.
Well, he laid the hammer down there on Puckett. As Puckett, he's a senior for the Eagles. This is going to bring up 2nd and 9 for North Bullitt from the 36-yard line of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Dorsey, shotgun formation, Puckett just off to his right, twins to both sides, as he's going to hand it off to Puckett again, bouncing off the left side. He's got a hole, not going to get the first down, but gets considerable yard. He's going to bring up 3rd and a long 3 for the Eagles.
3rd and a long 3. And again, Garrett County has got to kind of keep an eye there on Dorsey. He's done already a lot of damage there. So North Bullitt doing a good job of kind of being balanced offensively there, Scott.
What about our man Nate Daughtery checking in? I tell you what, having all these former players checking in, I love it, but I hate it.
It's bittersweet.
It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
I like to listen, and I like to call their names, not just on shout-outs. I like to call it when Big Nate's down there and Ison's getting
I like to have them two playing
a touchdown or a big tackle.
Got
a full timeout. We'll take one, too. Garrett County up 7-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Eagles from the Garrett County goal line, 30-yard line. Steve Horn checks in and says, let's go, GC, as does Judy Gilbert, one of our favorite folks right there. We miss talking to Miss Judy, as it's going to be Dorsey in shotgun formation, awaiting the snap, as he's going to fake the handoff. It's going to be an end around. It's going to be on the ground as he picks back up, as that is going to be the Eagles 16, Sam Felix, as he's turning to – he turned – fields on us, change fields, and sometimes it's just hard to hold when something like that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things kind of when chaos breaks out. Sometimes if you're not disciplined, you kind of lose your pursuit angles there. And, man, I tell you, when he cut back and came the other way, Scott, it didn't look good for Garrett County because Garrett County had almost all the players on the other side of the football field. So it was great for Garrett County to hustle back to kind of limit any more damage there by North Bullitt.
1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Garrett County 25-yard line. 6:26 to go here on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. As waiting the snap is going to be Dorsey. He's going to hand one off to Puckett. Puckett being met in the middle. Nowhere to go as the Garrett County, the big Garrett County front line.
And I tell you, Scott, that is what Garrett County has to do to kind of stop this run game from North Bullitt there. Landon Lee doing a good job of kind of getting in there, not giving any running lanes available for North Bullitt. Kind of puts North Bullitt now kind of a little bit behind the chains here on 2nd down and 10.
One of the biggest Garrett County fans I know, Bart Lennox, checking in tonight as he says, let's go Garrett County. He's been waiting on this game for a long time. He could hardly wait. As that's got to be, I thought that was going to be motion as Dorsey is going to fake the snap. He's going to the far end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. That little kid can move, as he's not quite little, but he can absolutely move.
I tell you, Scott, the Garrett County sideline is not real happy because there was multiple North Bullitt players moving kind of as the ball was being snapped. And I'm not so sure if the Garrett County's defense didn't get set because of all the movement from North Bullitt.
It did look like they were. It actually looked like that left side of the line was moved quickly. But when Dorsey got the football, he was gone. Set to attempt the extra point for the Eagles is going to be number 30, as that is going to be Malachi Larson. Kicks with the wrong foot, but that's all right, as that's a snap, good hold, and good kick, and that ties us all up. It's going to be wide left. So on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, Garrett County leads 7-6. They'll have their second possession here when we come back. 5:33 to go. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as we're about to put the football back into play as both teams scored on their opening possessions. This is going to be fielded by freshman Eldridge as he's going to keep it. Going to be tackled by Puckett at about the 38-yard line, where Garrett County will take over 1st and 10, leading 7-6 here early on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Kind of good field position there, Scott. How about our main man, Joe Mathis, kind of checking in, getting ready over at Danville.
Yep.
I tell you what, somebody that loves that program over there. I love the excitement around Danville football right now. Scott, we love Steve Stonebreaker, great friend of ours. And I'm going to tell you something. He is going to lead Danville back to what Danville
without a doubt
has known for the for the history of Danville football.
Lots of excitement. You're right. Joe is a huge Danville fan and Cincinnati Reds fan. And
loves the Reds. Let us know how the Reds are doing
I tell you,
Joe.
he's probably following them both. This is going to be a handoff to, that's going to be Blair, as Blair tries to break one there, gets his feet knocked out from under him, but he was close. One man to beat, as that's going to be an 8-yard gain. Tommy Merriman says, nice first drive, Garrett County. Let's do it again. What about Renee Grider?
Let's go, Mom.
That's the way to start the game. Hey, Mike Gay said great offensive execution on that first drive. Now let's get the ball back. Sean Jennings, former Garrett County Golden Lion, says let's go Garrett County. Also former Garrett County Golden Lion, Jared Pruitt says let's go GC. Watching here at the GMS Lady Cougars basketball.
Let us know how we're doing.
Keep us updated on that. It's going to be 2nd and 2, as this is going to be a misdirection. It's going to be off to Blair. Switches it to the left hand as he's got a first down and more, as Blair really runs well with that football, as he's going to be to the 40-yard line of the Eagles where he's tackled.
I tell you right right now. Really nice seal block there by Mason Agee on the perimeter. Did a good job of kind of reach block, sealing the perimeter, and kind of giving a really nice running lane there for Garrett County to pick up a big first down.
Reese White says, let's go, GC. I just saw Malachi walk by here, Reese. I wish he was still in pass. Yeah, that's right. Jen Payne says, let's go, Gavin. And our man, Jagger Woods, says, man, I feel like I'm calling an old football game with all these. Hurricane, baby. We got to come up with some good nicknames for these newer guys. Is this going to be a handoff to Witt up to
Look at him.
That was a really nice cut of the interior cut as his hole closed up quickly. He's able to plant that left foot and make something out of nothing, and that's going to be a 7 or 8 yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2.
And I tell you, that's what Cooper does. He's going to get really low. He's kind of slippery there. Kind of goes through the interior offensive line for Garrett County. Carson Schultz, Ethan Vines, Billy Parker. Just doing a great job. Murphy did a great job of kind of moving his ball. Cochran's doing a great job so far firing off. Impressive showing so far for the Garrett County offensive line, Scott.
Nancy Robinson says, let's go, GC. 2nd and 2 for the Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons going to go into shotgun for us. This is going to be a keeper off the left side as he's going to have enough for a first down. All you got to do is get behind Big Country and the hammer over there, and you're going to create enough space to get that one. Justin Boyd says, best Booth duo around. He doesn't watch.
Is he talking about us?
Yeah, he
or is
must
he talking
not.
about Joe? Because we just talked about Joe.
That's probably what it was. Kobe Wright checks in, says, let's go, G.
Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping sponsor here.
That is officially touchdown, Kobe Wright. That's not first down, Kobe Wright.
There you go. He's putting some respect on your name.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Did he bring the fireworks?
He will next week.
We're going to have him next week. 1st and 10, Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons is going to be up underneath center. He's going to take this snap and hand it to Witt off the dive, and nothing there as that's a nice job by the Eagles as number 53 jumps in there quickly as that's Carson Sloss as he does a really good job throwing Witt back for 2 yards as that'll be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, North Bullitt doing a really good job there of kind of pinching and kind of getting on the other side of the football there, kind of stopping that dive play there. So, but that's a data point for Coach Crutchfield. He knows if North Bullitt's going to really concentrate in the middle, kind of look for some sort of misdirection or kind of a toss play out in the perimeter there to kind of take advantage of their emphasis on the interior play there.
2nd and 12 for the Golden Lions. Parsons underneath center. As this is going to be a handoff to Witt off the right side as he's going to get hit and trip, makes it back to the original line of scrimmage where it'll be 3rd and 10. Speaking of Garrett County Golden Lion and Kentucky Wildcat Lines as Doodle Newcomb checks in, says let's go GC. Now Eric Herman says number 5 is Micah Hoke. So
okay, thank you.
H-O-K-E. Thank you very much. As
we didn't have a 5 on the KCSA roster.
I did not have number 5, so we'll put that on there. Hope.
Now, we didn't have one shout-out to tell me I had North spelt wrong on the scoreboard. I'm disappointed in our audience.
Yeah, listen, they're more worried about the ball game. They're not worried about that kind of stuff. Thank you very much.
I know better.
That's Micah Hoke. So my apologies to Micah Hoke as he's the one that scored that touchdown earlier. Is this going to be a pass out into the flat to Blair? As Blair is going to catch that, makes one person miss. Going to bring up 4th down and about a long 3.
Yeah, 4th and 3, manageable there. Scott, really nice throw by Parsons there, picking up a big 5 or 6 yards, kind of make this a manageable 4th down play here for Garrett County.
Ben Carter says, let's go GC, bring home the W, boys. Sean Jennings says, it's great to hear your voices again, my friend. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate that. I always like to show off how much I don't know about football, as everybody should know that by now. There's going to be a timeout on the field.
A full timeout for
It's going to be a full timeout. Let's keep it right here just for a second as game is quickly getting to the end of the first quarter. 1:26 to go, and Garrett County 7-6 lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as we have a quick game reset. Garrett County just having their 2nd possession of the game as both teams was able to go down and score as Justin Parsons scores from 32 yards out on the first possession for the Golden Lions, and Michael Hoke was able to score for the Eagles as he took it in from 20 yards or 22 yards for the Eagles. Now Garrett County continuing to drive, bringing up an important 4th down and 3.
And if you're Garrett County, you want to kind of keep the kind of that game pressure on North Bullitt, Scott. Garrett County gets the ball, kind of has a methodical drive, puts the ball in the end zone. North Bullitt with some explosive plays, kind of gets the ball in the end zone. Now it's Garrett County's turn. So, it really early in the game, you got 1:26 1 minute, 26 seconds left here. Garrett 7, North Bullet 6 in the first quarter. Garrett's got it 4th and 3 on the North Bullet, was it about 19-yard line?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
So it's early in the game, but this kind of feels like a big play. It kind of feels like when you sit back and think about the outcome of this game, this is going to be the one of the 4 or 5 plays I think is going to dictate the outcome.
Parsons under center, 1:26 to go here in the first quarter. 4th and 3 for the goal lines, as that is going to be movement on the right side of the line. That will take the Golden Lions back 5, probably change the play call that head coach Spencer Crutchfield.
Yeah, I mean, so you're trying to get a free first down there, and unfortunately you jump off sides and kind of lose 5 yards.
Miranda Cody says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Justin Pruitt checks in, says, let's go, GC. Football is back, baby. I tell you what, here's another Garrett County Golden Line, and Jordan Murphy. So let's go, Garrett County. He's got a youngster coming up as an 8th grader. He's a phenomenal athlete. As congratulations to Jordan, as Jordan has been going through. He just, I guess he just finished one of his last many certificates and degrees, and congratulations to you, my friend. It's going to be 4th and 8 from the 24-yard line, as Parsons is going to drop back, looking to the right. He's going to throw one out into the flat. It's going to be incomplete. Garrett County will turn over the football to the North Bullet Eagles.
I tell you, Scott, and I think that's, again, still early in the game, but I think this drive, the first drive, Garrett stayed ahead of the chains, had a successful drive getting the ball in the end zone. The second drive, Garrett had a 2nd and 12, and you could just kind of see that when you get behind the chains a little bit harder, they kind of keep the offense going here. Now the defense has got to step up and kind of limit North Bullet driving down the field.
Tuning in live from Redgate Boat Dock is Matt Parsons tonight as he says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Old number 51, middle linebacker for the Golden Lions, as way back in the day, I don't want to age him to tell ads, as Garrett County now defensively.
If you can't age him, because I might have been one of his coaches, Scott. That might age me even more about
That's true. That's a good point. It's going to age us both at some point. Garrett County needs to have a little better of a defensive effort this time, as they did a nice job first time. 2 broken plays ended up in a touchdown for the Eagles, as Hoke is going to hand this one off to Puckett. As nice job with that defensive interior. Big Country's in there with the hammer, as also in there on that is Alex Sin, one of the Alex is a junior linebacker for the Golden Lions.
And so that's the key to Garrett County's success there, Scott, defensively, getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage and kind of limiting those angles and those running lanes prior to North Bullet's skilled players kind of having the ability to kind of get loose and get running.
51 seconds to go here in the first quarter, as Hoke is going to be in shotgun formation, looking over the Garrett County defense, as he's going to keep this, and he's going to pitch it out to Puckett off the left side, as Puckett is going to be ran out of bounds after a gain of about 5 for the Eagles. That will stop the clock. It looks like Brady Reeser was the first one to him, along with Gavin Baker. Were 2 that was quickly to Puckett. This is going to bring up 3rd and 5. Big play here for the Eagles.
Now it's time for Garrett County, right? Garrett County's kind of knocked North Bullet kind of behind the chains down. Now Garrett County's got to make you win and lose games on 3rd down. So win 3rd down, make North Bullet punt the football, and you get good field position.
41.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County leads on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 7-6.
That's offsides. I mean, he is moving.
There it is.
Good.
There we go. We've got the Coach Hester was just encouraging the official.
I just don't understand why it took so long for them to throw the flag.
He was encouraging him as he went through that. That's going to take the Eagles back 5.
I think he was telling him good job.
Yeah, that's right. He asked him, he said, have you ever had those wings from Keys and Pros? They're really good.
They make you a little shake.
They're really good. That's right. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
You can attest to that.
I can. That's 100% truth. I can assure you of that. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles as they trail 7-6 to the Garrett County Golden Lions.
Stand up, Donovan.
40. That's right, Donovan Barnes. Come on, baby. I need you up cheering on the Golden Lions defense here, as Hoke's going to be in shotgun formation. He's going to draw back and throw it to Puckett in the backfield, as Cooper Witt's going to bring.
He's going to be short.
He's going to be short as he gets ran out of bounds right at the marker.
He's going to be about 2 yards short, Scott.
As this is going to bring up 4th and 2 as Puckett on a swing pass from Hoke. As I'm trying to see exactly where they mark it. I know it's going to be 4th and at least 2, maybe 4th and 3.
Yeah, it's 4th and a long 2.
Actually, there's going to be against Garrett County. It's going to be a flag against North Bullet.
Yeah, I think he's going to take it. He'll take the penalty, which I think that's a good call. I mean, 4th and 2, you never know what they're going to do. I think Coach Crutchfield trying to decide.
Trying to figure out, as he is going to – I didn't see the flag thrown, so –
Illegal shift. Well, there you go. See, they're listening to us.
Illegal shift. They've declined the penalty. It's going to be 4th and 2 as the Golden Lions here. This is a gutsy play if you're the Eagles, trying to go for it deep in Garrett County territory. Wow. This would, let's see here, with 34.4 seconds to go early in this contest, this is a really, really big play. Justin Pearson says, let's go, GC. Our man, B. Sebastian, says, let's football season. Any road trips close to the huddle? Lord, I hope not, B. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to Lewis County. I'm not sure Lewis County has a huddle house.
B, we're going to eat at the Waffle House on the way to Lewis County.
My man Kevin Letcher lives in Mount Sterling, and so he's given me some in our little text chain. He's giving me some ideas, so I'm going to find us a good place up through there. It might be a Countryside BP somewhere up in there. We may get us a bologna sandwich, but we'll find us something.
They're going for it. They're lining up, going for it.
4th and 2 Eagles here from the Garrett County Golden Lions.
Don't jump off sides.
Or excuse me, from the Eagles from their own 32-yard line.
And this could be a big play here, Scott. Big play.
Clock is running as play clock just ran out. Have we been using the play clock as Hoke is going to keep it this time off to the right side. He's got the first down and more. As very shifty as that young man as he gets out over midfield, as that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The play clock was at 0 for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Were they looking at it?
Well, I think
are they doing it or are they keeping it themselves? I'm not sure how that operates.
I think they were trying to ask to reset the play clock.
I got you.
Yeah, that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
Going to be the last play of the first quarter, as Coach Gresham says. That takes us to a hard break as the Garrett County Golden Lions are going to lead the North Bullitt Eagles after 1. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. This second quarter action here. The Garrett County Golden Lions are going in the second quarter leading North Bullitt Eagles 7-6 as North Bullitt just picks up a huge 4th and 2.
Hey, we've had a big check-in.
We have.
The guy that wears his lucky Garrett County shirt every Friday night.
Oh, it's got to be Derek Lynch.
Derek Lynch is in the house.
I mean, enough said.
Yeah,
Derek Lynch, Mr. Garrett County.
Mr. Garrett
he
County.
absolutely loves on Friday night watching the Garrett County Golden Lions.
His wife told me he has that roar, and he just constantly plays it over Friday night.
He does. Hoke in shotgun formation. He's going to keep this one up the middle as he's going to evade 2 tacklers and fights off a couple of tacklers to gain 8 or 9. Let's say 9. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Eagles.
Yeah, again, Scott, if you're Garrett County, your defensive line, you got to play on the other side of the line of scrimmage there and kind of limit those lanes kind of being open. And then your linebackers kind of got to fill those lanes and kind of make plays. And I mean, really early in the game, but, man, I tell you, Hoke is a nice player. For North Bullitt.
Sean Jennings says he loves to see Coach Hester still have that fire. He sure does, without a doubt.
He sure has it.
Speaking of a person in our first class of the Hall of Fame, Cindy Rogers checks in, says, let's go Lions.
Love Cindy Rogers.
Hoke in shotgun formation, 2nd and 1, as he's going to fake the handoff and roll out to the right. It looks like he's going to try to keep it, and then he's going to throw one to a pass. It's going to be broken up by Garrett County's backfield, as that was – Reeser was in there.
Yeah, Reeser did a good job of kind of forcing the throw. Maybe a little
Blair was
bit
in there
earlier.
as well.
Yeah, a little bit earlier maybe he wanted to. Now, results here in a 3rd and 1. North Bullitt's got the football on the Garrett County 40-yard line. 11 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the second quarter. Garrett 7, North Bullitt 6.
Heath Ayers checks in, says, let's go, GC,
Let's go.
as does Ashley Van Hook. Says,
Oh,
let's go,
let's
Gary
go.
County. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Eagles. 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Gary County leads 7-6 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Hoke is going to have Puckett just off to his right side as he's going to take the snap, roll out following Puckett this time. He's going to have the first down and more as Puckett lead blocking for Hoke. Finally going to be knocked down out the in front of, it's going to be Blair in front of the Eagles sideline.
You kind of know what North Bullett's going to do. I mean, you just got to stop it, right? Hoke is a really, really nice player, Scott. Now, if you're Garrett County, you're hoping, man, this is a long football game, and can he carry the ball 35 or 40 times? So you're hoping you can make some adjustments, kind of limit the damage that Hoke is making. But man, he is a nice football player, Scott.
Michael Strevel checks in, says, pump for some Garrett County football. Glad to see you boys again. Absolutely. And our man Sean Secorn says, it's football time.
Hey, rumor is Sean's going to be in the house next week.
Man,
Excellent.
I sure hope so. 1st and 10 as Puckett this time is going to be in Wildcat formations. He's going to get this one and go up the middle as he's going to dance around for a first down as Cooper Witt ends up getting him down from behind. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from about the 13-yard line or so for the Eagles.
Yeah, again, North Bullitt likes that formation, Scott. Hoke goes out, gets a little bit of a breather,
shift.
which I kind of felt like illegal shift there in North Bullitt, and then Puckett kind of lines up in the Wildcat formation. So that they like that formation. I don't blame them. Having a lot of success here in the Garrett County defense.
Illegal shift for the Eagles. I got to give North Laurel's coach a little bit of credit.
Yeah.
He's wearing some yellow shorts over
You can
there.
respect that.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Respect a man that wears some yellow golf shorts.
Anybody seen opening day pictures?
I don't know who that cat is, but he's probably my second favorite coach behind Spencer Crutchfield.
Yeah, but Bolin has some drip going on.
If you're coming out here with some yellow shorts, my man is living the dream over there. That's going to be to bring the Eagles back. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Hope comes back in the game. He's getting a quick breather
from the 29-yard line of Garrett County. Obviously, you're going to have to end up putting a spy or something on Hoke. He's an extremely talented young man. Kevin Doe is in the backfield just off to the left of Hoke. Hoke awaiting the snap, looking to the sideline.
The play clock says 0.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm
I don't
sure
know
what's
they're
going
on. There we go.
There you go.
They're keeping on the back. That's going to be a delay of game against the Eagles.
Again, Garrett County needs to take advantage of this. Really, really get North Bullitt behind the chains here. So now North Bullitt has 1st and, what do you think, 25 from the Garrett County 34-yard line?
It's a long way. It's going to be, about 1st and 25 from the Garrett County. Well, it looks like it's going to be the Garrett County 34-yard line. Hoke is going to get the call from sideline there for the Eagles. 1st and 20 again. Garrett County just needs to be solid here. Stay solid.
Don't give up any big plays.
Stay right in your take care of your business as Hoke is going to get this one going to the near side.
There we go.
That's it.
That's how you play Garrett County football on defense.
They got up the field.
That looks like Jeff Hester's defense right there.
As Brady Reeser and Big Country Mason A.G. coming in, taking care of business.
Hey, Allison Abrasives. It's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring, currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give them a call today at Allison Abrasives.
My man, TJ.
Who wouldn't want to work for TJ?
Who wouldn't want to work with? It's going to be 2nd down in McKinney for the Eagles of North Bullitt. As they're about to the 38-yard line. They have to get down to the 14 of Garrett County for a first down. As Hoke is going to move
this is going to be another delay game because they've got to be set for a second.
They got 2 guys
that's
that are going to move over to the side.
It's a delay game.
That's going to be a delay of game.
I tell you, Scott, if I told you that we've just had a check-in, that someone who they have a hard time, they love Garrett County.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But man, they love the Kentucky Blue almost as much as Garrett County.
Absolutely.
That's
about everybody
it's everybody we know, especially at the middle school.
Yes. No doubt about it. It's got to be Dr. Nichols. Dr. Nichols, she loves the Garrett County Golden Lions as well as Kentucky Wildcats. All the time talking about that, without a doubt. As this is going to be a 3rd down, it's going to be floated out into there as a hold. As it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Let go, Cooper. There you go. Well,
That's going to be some extracurricular on both sides.
Here's the deal, Scott. And again, I mean, Cooper's got to learn how to control himself.
He does.
He's got to learn
right.
how to stop, learn how to keep his emotions. But here's what happened. He got tackled. And an official did nothing about it.
Right.
And then after he got tackled, the North Bullitt player kept going down on top of him, and at some point you've kind of got to defend yourself.
Yeah,
and you kind of got to get the guy off of him because he keeps jumping down on top of you.
I understand that emotions are high in this, and he does. And it's one of those that when situations like that happen, it is very difficult on both ends. I want to see here. I see that's going to be a personal foul on Garrett County. So that's also a personal foul on North Bullitt.
Yeah, it should be a holding on North Bullitt.
They're going to offset. It's going to be third down for the Eagles.
That's a bad miss. I tell you, Scott. I mean, I hate to go down this path, but it's the first game for the officials too.
It is.
And,
it is.
I think there's
very tough.
And I mean, if I'm just being honest, a lot of work that this crew needs to do to kind of get ready for this football season. We saw the whole first quarter of the Garrett County sideline begging for them to call illegal shift.
Sure.
So
absolutely.
they started calling it in the second quarter, and they've called 4 or 5 illegal shifts. So whoever is watching the hold on the perimeter needs to kind of pay a little bit more attention there to kind of make sure this game don't get out of control.
Third down and 10 for the Eagles. 8 minutes to go. Garrett County leads 7-6 as this is going to be Hoke is going to throw one out again into the flat as he is going to be the first down. Maybe. He looks like he's going to be just short.
If he's not, it's going to be really, really short. I think he's going to be a little short. I think it's going to be like a yard short.
Maybe fourth down and inches as that was Bradshaw, sophomore Colin Bradshaw that he's throwing. That's 2 nice plays in a row that Hoke has connected with Bradshaw. Going to be about the length of the football.
Yeah, Garrett County's, those big, strong defensive linemen really need to get on the other side of the ball here, Scott, and kind of stop this fourth down play for North Bullitt.
7:25 to go in the second quarter. Garrett County leads North Bullitt 7-6 on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. It's going to be a fourth down and 1 for the Eagles. Hoke in shotgun formation. Let's Puckett just to his right, and this is going to be a timeout. North Bullitt. Let's keep it here just in case because we want to make sure that they keep, we go the full 60 seconds. So Coach, you're right. This has been a really ragged game on both ends, but, first game of the year, you kind of expect that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do. And and that for Scott, for Garrett County's on defense, got to be able to kind of tackle a little bit better, kind of limit those running lanes for North Bullitt. What North Bullitt's doing is nothing fancy. I mean, they're getting in basically wildcat formation,
right,
and kind of running right at Garrett County. And if you look at the offensive line for North Bullitt and the defensive line for Garrett County's got a physical stature advantage, but man, just kind of having a hard time taking advantage of that with how slippery Hoke is and then how strong the other running back is there for North Bullitt.
Yeah, Hoke is he's shifty. He really does a nice job of moving his feet in open space and hard to tackle. And then Puckett is a big old boy, which is tough to bring down. 7:13 to go in the second quarter. 4th and 1 for the North Bullitt Eagles as Hoke is going to be in shotgun formation.
Come on, defense. Make a big play here. Let's go. Come on.
Puckett just off to the right as Garrett County bringing the pressure as it's going to be a lower snap. Hoke is going to catch it. Nice job
really
by just slipping
there.
As Gavin Baker had a chance at him, and he made a really nice move to elude Baker as that's going to be a first down for the Eagles as Hoke gets down inside the 10-yard line. What'll be first and goal, Eagles.
Yeah, really nice play there. I mean, Hoke kind of stopped on the dime and kind of took back off there and kind of was able to kind of elude the Baker there to kind of pick a big first down up for North Bullitt.
Believe it or not, this is just the second possession of the football game.
I told you this game I thought would go fast.
As Puckett is going to be in shotgun formation for Wildcat formation for the Eagles. He's going to keep this and go off the right side as he's going to score for the Eagles, as that will take the Wildcat and take it to the pay dirt, as that will be 13-7. Excuse me, that's going to be 12-7 as they miss the extra point the first time on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard.
Hey, halftime, we've got cheer coach Ashley Boland.
There we go.
Is going to kind of come up and kind of join us. She's going to bring 2 cheerleaders with us. They kind of get to meet Layla Scott and Maddie Doolin are going to be joining us at halftime.
Dwayne Stipe says, let's go, Big G.
Oh, let's go.
As in to kick the extra point for the Eagles is Lefty. That one's going to be up, and it is good, as it's going to be 13-7, 7:03 to go in the second quarter, as that was Larson that knocked that through for the Eagles. When we come back, it'll be Garrett County Golden Lion football trailing 13-7. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life. Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. Larson set to put the football back into play for the Eagles as they lead the Garrett County Golden Lions 13-7, as Larson's going to kick one deep, fielded by Baker at the 20-yard line, makes one miss, makes 2 miss, staying on his feet as he's going to be knocked backwards, goes backwards 5 yards, goes up 5 yards, and finally he's out of bounds at about where he started, as that was kind of tough to call for me.
I thought he was down.
I thought he was down. I thought he was breaking it. It was a little bit everywhere, but ultimately Garrett County's going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard
Charlie
line.
Owens and Lewis Klusner.
Let's go.
Listening while they're playing golf tonight.
Absolutely. Good for them.
Oh,
hey, we ought to be quiet. You let us know when you got a 4-footer. We want to make sure that we're quiet. We don't want to. We'll whisper. We'll go into golf voice for you as it gets to that point.
Hey, Coach, one of the things I want to mention here, continue good thoughts there to Mark Centers.
Absolutely.
Mark's dealing with some things. So, Mark, man, I know you're watching tonight. We love you, buddy. Heal up, and we can't wait to see you when you get back.
Can't wait to get him back. Parsons is going to hand this one off to, that is going to be Blair, I believe, off the right side, as that'll be a gain of 2 or 3 for the Lions.
We want to make sure we also keep our thoughts and prayers to the Freeman family.
Absolutely.
Kind of went up to Lawrenceburg to kind of pay our respects to Raymond Freeman, father of Jim Freeman. Man, we love all the Freeman family.
No doubt.
Just continue to kind of keep our thoughts and prayers to the Freeman family.
2nd and 7, Golden Lions, 6:24 to go here on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as the Eagles lead the Golden Lions 13-7. Ball's on the Lions' 27-yard line.
They get the ball first, Scott.
That's right.
North Bullitt gets the ball first. So I think this drive is important for Garrett County.
Parsons under center. Hands this one off to Cooper Witt, as Witt off the left side, as he's going to gain about 4 for the Lions. We're bringing up 3rd and a long 3, short 4 for Garrett County.
So North Bullitt gets the ball first in the second half. So what you don't want to do is North Bullitt scores on right before half, and then they get the ball right back. So
Big
I think it's a lot of momentum there. So a big drive, big play here, 3rd and 3 on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the second quarter. North Bullitt 13, Garrett 7.
3rd and 3 for the Go Lions as Parsons looks over the Eagles' defense as he'll go up underneath center. Hand this one off to a dive to Witt, as Witt's going to have the Garrett County Golden Line first down, as that big interior line of Garrett County pushes forward to give Garrett County the first down.
So, again, talking to Coach Crutchfield this week, this is that's the kind of football he wants. He wants physical, a lot of physicality, he wants to win the game up front there. So, good job by the Garrett County offensive line, kind of pushing on North Bullitt and kind of picking up a big first down.
Robert Schultz was in there on that one, as was David Moberly for the Golden Lions. Parsons underneath center, 1st and 10 from his own 35-yard line. He's going to take this one and pitch it outside to Blair. Blair fumbles it, is able to catch it back as on the on the hop as he's going to make something out of nothing. As a matter of fact, he makes probably about 5 yards as he's going to get up to the 45-yard line, maybe.
And I tell you,
or the 40-yard line.
That was a big-time play by RJ.
That really was.
Because that play sure could have went wrong there for Garrett County. So great job by Blair, kind of keeping his focus, getting the football, not only getting it, but picking up a big 4 yards there for Garrett County.
2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 13-7. Parsons is going to bring the Golden Lions out of the huddle as he's going to be in shotgun formation. Cooper Witt just off to his right as he's going to fake the handoff and throw it into the flat, as that is going to be attempted to Keelan Hahn as it's going to fly just a little bit high, unable to connect on that, as that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Lions.
I like the play call, kind of keeping, North Bullitt honest there. Just trying to, Hahn just trying to get down the field on a real quick curl route, kind of getting the ball into one of your playmakers' hands out there on the perimeter.
Head coach Spencer Crutchfield sends the play in to senior quarterback Justin Parsons. 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Up underneath center this time is going to be Parsons as he brings the Lions out of the huddle. 3rd down and 6. Parsons hands this one off to R.J. Blair as he's going to get one off the right side. Actually, that's Keelan Hahn. As Keelan Hahn's going to have a first down and more. What a run by Keelan Hahn. Nice job that time by that young sophomore, as it is going to take the Golden Lions for a huge gain of 8.
I tell you what, big-time play there. And, Garrett County offensive line kind of leaning on North Bullitt, kind of picking up a big first down. Got plenty of time here on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here. Garrett County has the ball on their own 40, on the 49-yard line here.
Our man Dixie Dog Barbecue Little checking in and says, let's go GC. Bob Flume, nice to be back and watching you guys. Garrett County football says go Lions. Josh Owens says rolling him.
Let's go.
Look at him. He says rolling and Bullet on the side. That's exactly right. Is this going to be a handoff to Witt off the left side, as Witt's going to gain about 5.
Yeah, that's good. This is Garrett County offense right here. I like seeing this offensive philosophy here, just ground and pound, kind of wear North Bullitt out as this game progresses.
Tell you what, I remember watching Josh Owens play back in the day.
Oh, yeah, he was tough.
Yeah, he was tough. He could absolutely play the game. 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Clock is running here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails 13-7 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Nice crowd came in here tonight, as about our whole side is going to be full that you can't see, as our man Bernie walks through here with his popcorn. What up, Bern? How you doing, my man? How did you stay around there long? I'm eating your popcorn. 2:45 to go, as this is going to be a handoff to Blair off the right side. Nice cut up the middle, as he is going to go through one of the North Bullitt Eagles, as he'll be shy
1 yard short.
About a yard. That'll bring up third down and 1. I believe that's right. Yeah. I think they're a down behind over there.
So, again, I think
there we go.
If I'm not mistaken, Garrett County has it says all 3 timeouts left. I think Garrett used a timeout early in the game on defense. So I think Garrett County's got 2 timeouts left. You got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here before halftime. Garrett's got the ball on the North Bullitt 42-yard line. North Bullitt 13, Garrett 7.
3rd and 1. Parsons underneath center. He's going to hand this one off to Cooper Witt, as he's going to get the first down and more. As a matter of fact, that's going to be a gain of 7 or 8.
Nice job.
As it looked like a flag was thrown, because the little kid, the linebacker for North Bullitt, has he's got a yellow glove on. I saw it go down. I was like, whoa, what we got going on?
Yeah,
it's going to be a first down, Garrett County.
Cooper gets down low, gets those shoulders above those knees, and man just keeps driving for every yard. So Garrett's offense now starting to kind of speed up a little bit due to the clock.
As it's 1 minute 48 seconds to go, as Parsons is going to take the football on a quarterback sneak, as he'll gain 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
Got 1 minute and 36 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Plenty of time, as Garrett County bringing in the play from head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Parsons underneath center. Witt and Blair in the backfield. Actually, it's Hahn. Hahn is going to get the call off the left side as he pulls one up the middle. As he's got a first down and more, as he gets knocked down
first down
inside the 20. That'll stop the clock momentarily, as they are going to move.
You got 1 minute and 12 seconds left here. Clock is about to start running again. Head coach Crutchfield's telling them to kind of start speeding up a little bit with the play coming in.
1:12. White Hat signals it in as the clock is now running. 1:07. Parsons under center, hands this one off to Blair off the right side following the blocking of Moberly.
Gets down to about the 12-yard line. Timeout, Garrett County.
Well, actually, that was the hammer he was following. That's going to be timeout, Garrett County.
It's not a bad idea to follow the hammer.
No, that's exactly right. As he put his hand on his back, he said, "Lead me, young man," as he took him and was leading him forward. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2 from the north. Let's take a quick break. Garrett County trails 13-7. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. 57.6 seconds to go. Garrett County has it 2nd and 2 from the Eagles' 11-yard line. Hand off to Cooper Witt. Cooper Witt's going to get the first down.
About the 3-yard line.
That's about the 3-yard line.
We'll
momentarily stop the clock.
Hey, we got Garrett's got 52.7 seconds left. Plenty of time, folks. Good clock management here by Coach Crutchfield.
Clock is running. Coach Crutchfield has 2 timeouts left. If he wants
He's
to,
in.
Going to
He's
be a
in.
tush
Get
push.
your hands up in the air.
Touchdown, Garrett County.
The old tush push.
Garrett County goes in from 2 yards.
Hey, that's not 1 touchdown by Justin
That
Parsons.
is 2.
That's 2 touchdowns by Justin Parsons.
That is 2.
Hey, the Gold Line's just scored. You can score job now here at nescoresource.com.
In to kick the extra point is going to be R.J. Blair. Holder is going to be freshman Ryan. No. Waiting the snap from Big Country. Mason Agee. That's going to be a snap is good. There's going to be a whistle on the play.
I think they're going to be offsides. I think North Bullitt jumped offsides.
I'm not exactly sure.
And I'm not so sure. Well,
I'm not
maybe
sure.
They didn't throw a flag.
Inadvertent, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Let's try it again. R.J. Blair takes his steps back. Waiting on the snap is going to be Ryan No. And it's good snap, good hold, good kick. But
it's
we're going to have
North Bullitt.
Offsides off North Bullitt.
I think Garrett County's going to go for 2. I think if you're saying all we got to do is go 1.5 yards.
As Spencer Crutchfield's going to bring his starting offensive line back into the game.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, I'm going to state the obvious. And if you're watching this on the stream, I think you can recognize this. Garrett County's got a significant advantage up front.
They do.
I mean, I would say across the board, Garrett County has a 20 to 30-pound difference on the North Bullitt's defense and offensive line. So, let's keep grounding and pounding and try to win this game towards the end of this game.
Garrett County now waiting on the snap. This is going to be a handoff to Blair off the right side. He's going to bounce it outside. It's going to be in. As that is going to...
2 is better than 1.
2 is better than 1 in my math, as that's going to be Garrett County 15, North Bullitt 13 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 43.5 seconds to go. Coach, I mean, a lot of time. You're going to have to defensively with somebody like Michael Hoke. You've got to make sure that you're going to be very fundamental defense.
I'll be honest with you. There's a couple of times in that drive I was catching myself saying, man, Garrett County's offense needs to hurry up. But now I'm sitting there thinking, man, we scored too early.
With that, anytime that Hoke kid is going to have his hands on the football, he's going to have the opportunity to break it.
He's a special player.
He really is.
And I tell you, Scott, again, we'll see how this game progresses. Half of the game's almost done. Still got a whole another half. I kind of like seeing what I'm seeing from Garrett County. Garrett County's got a little bit of a team effort in terms of attacking offensively there. And, I mean, for North Bullitt, it really comes down to Hoke and Puckett. And if you can limit the damage between Hoke and Puckett, you kind of feel good about your chances here in the second half. But those 2 young men can play some football.
R.J. Blair is going to tee it up here for the Golden Lions as they lead 15-13, 43.5 seconds to go here in the first half as we're here live at Lincoln County for the Death Valley Bowl. As the second game tonight is going to be the Lincoln County Patriots taking on the Madison Southern Eagles as Blair got fired up on that one as he kicks it through the back of the end zone.
Man, he shot the bow and arrow
He
at first,
did.
too. Let's
That's
go.
well done, young
Hey, I'm going
man.
to tell you something. That's a weapon in high school football.
Oh, yeah.
If you can kick the ball like that, I didn't know that young man had that strong
I
of a
didn't
leg.
either. I was expecting something different.
Like a little pooch kick again.
That's right.
Good grief.
So North Bullitt's going to take over with 43 seconds to go from their own 20-yard line, needing to go 80 yards in just under a minute.
And I think they only have one timeout, Scott. At least that's what the scoreboard says.
And again, with the weapons that North Bullitt has, obviously Hoke is a weapon. You got Colin Bradshaw, the big wide out that can easily catch the football and move it down the floor.
Really
or
nice
down
players.
the field. And Hunter Puckett obviously has been somebody that Garrett County has struggled to contain tonight.
Now the play clock is going to be pretty tight again. Got
10 seconds to go
left on the play clock.
As Puckett is actually going to take the football out of the Wildcat. I take that back as Puckett is going to be just off to the side as Hoke is going to take it and flip it to Puckett as he's going to make one man miss. And
Here we
finally
go.
He's going to be cleaned
The
up
hammer-
there by
the
the
hammer
hammer.
cleans him up.
As Ethan Vine's going to take care of business as
30
he's
seconds
pursuing
left.
from the backside.
The clock is
running. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles as Hoke is going to be in shotgun formation again. Take this one. He's going to flip it out to Puckett as Puckett is going to get off to the right side.
There we go. Nice
tackle
open field tackle there
by Blair.
Man, what a nice play by Blair.
As that's going to be 16 seconds to go, but they're going to move. They're going to stop the clock momentarily as they will move the chains. Clock is running as Hoke is going to take it in, and he's going to kill the time with 12.1 seconds to go.
Again, so it looks like North Bullitt has one timeout left here, Scott. So I think they basically have 2 plays left here in the second half. Again, 12 seconds left. North Bullitt has the ball on their own 30-yard line. Your Garrett County goal line's 15, North Bullitt 13.
Hoke gets the play call from the sideline as he's going to transfer it in here to his teammates. And again, you just have to be solid if you're Garrett County. Make sure that
keep the ball in front of you.
Be disciplined. Make sure that you keep the ball in front of you as it's going to be 12.1 seconds to go. Puckett off to the right as Hoke is going to roll out to the right side looking to throw. He's going to pull it down as he's got some room. He makes 2 people miss, makes 3 people miss as he's going to get by into the backfield. And finally, he's going to be cleaned up there as clock runs out as Gavin Baker is able to take him down.
I was like a cat on a hot tin roof.
You're not kidding.
I was over here in the defensive stance.
That made me a fraction nervous as that is going to take us to halftime. As your halftime score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is going to be your Garrett County Gold Lions 15, the North Bullitt Eagles 13. When we come back, it's going to be the halftime show as Coach Gresham is going to be meeting with and talking to the head cheerleading coach, Ashley Bolin, and 3 of her, it looks like, cheerleaders are going to be here to talk as well. This is Garrett County Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Lincoln County High School, home of the Death Valley Bowl here on the Golden Line Sports Network. We are now joined by some cheerleaders here in the house here tonight. So it's going to be a pleasure kind of rotating a couple folks here first. And first off, somebody kind of special to me here. So Sugar Shugs, Cassie Gresham. What's up, Cass?
What's up?
Hey, so how's things going for you? Are you guys having a good time cheering on the game here so far during the first half?
Yeah, we've had a good time kind of getting the new cheerleaders situated and comfortable over there.
So, Cassie, if I ask, like if we ask our broadcast audience here to describe Cassie Gresham in maybe 20 seconds, how would you describe
20 seconds.
Yeah. And I'm going to set a timer.
Okay. I would say probably loud, hardworking at some times, depends on what it is.
Honest.
Stop. I'd like to consider myself academically successful. I have good work ethic.
Work ethic?
Yeah.
So one of the things you really are wanting to do maybe is pursue a career in nursing,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So it's kind of the programming that gets offered at the Garrett ATC really is interesting to you to kind of as you pursue maybe a possible career in nursing, right?
Yeah.
So what brought you to like the cheerleading here, Cassie?
Cheerleading, I got introduced by my friends. I think it's really helped me kind of been more organized, I'd say. You know, having to do thing after thing after thing, I really have to have organization to be able to do that.
So what's your number one thing that you love about
Cheerleading. I love stunting. Stunting's my favorite. It's what I'm good at. I love it.
Well, you girls are doing a great job. I mean, you look good down there. You're hyping the team up, so keep it up in the second half there, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good job, Cassie. All righty, so next we are joined by Maddie Doolin.
Hi.
Right, hi, Maddie. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Was that a fun first half?
Yes, it was.
Oh, so kind of some of the same questions I asked Cassie. What is something that made you really come and wanted to be a cheerleader?
I grew up watching my cousin compete. She was an East Jessamine cheerleader. I grew up watching her compete, and I just fell in love watching. And I think cheerleaders have so much impact on people who are young, on the people in the stands. I think they bring so much to the table.
And man, if you've never been to a cheer competition, man, it is.
Man, it's awesome.
It's intense.
It's intense.
It's fast paced. I mean, you've got teams coming in and out every 5 minutes. The 2.5 minute routine. Think about that, folks. You got 2.5 minutes to kind of showcase all the work you're doing throughout the whole entire year, because cheerleading almost never stops.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it goes on forever.
And you get one shot, and if you waste that one shot, it's over. And you work so hard, and you put it all out there. And it's also, there's so much support in it. Like when you're at a competition, people tell you good luck, people tell you they love your uniform. There's just so much love and camaraderie in it.
Yeah, I love watching you. I love seeing y'all at the competition. And, man, I tell you, because, I mean, you can just tell when you're out there, y'all are giving it your all, right? So kind of explain to our folks in about 20 seconds who Maddie is, kind of some things you like, maybe interests after high school. Because we're not a senior.
Yeah,
right,
junior. I want to work in sports management. I want to be a sports agent. I want to work in NFL, MLB, because sports has raised me, and I grew up in a family who loved sports, who loved being in front of the TV, watching UK, Michigan, Dallas Cowboys, and I've always loved that environment, so I wanted to make it my life.
Oh, I love that.
You need an agent. There you go. You got an agent. What am I saying?
I'm saying all the time I'm underpaid, Maddie. I mean, we need to talk on my day.
That's right.
Okay? There you go. Hey, good luck for the second during the second half. Okay, thank you, Maddie. All right, now we're joined by Layla Scott. What's going on, Layla?
Nothing much. What about you?
So now, cheerleading, we do a great job in cheer. You also are a stellar athlete on the soccer field. Really involved and do a great job with drama productions. So kind of a multi-talented student athlete here.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I'm on the field as a cheerleader, and then the next day as a soccer player.
Do you ever get tired?
Wow.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm tired thinking about it.
I think your mom and dad gets tired watching you do all those things, right?
For sure, yeah. I don't know. I'm always going. Don't really have time to be tired.
So Layla, what are some things? Again, you're involved in so many things. What brought you to want to cheer?
Well, I think I've always really wanted to cheer. When I was little, I would dress up as a Kentucky Wildcats cheerleader with Emma Bolin, and we'd cheer the games. We'd make up our own dances, our own cheers. I had palms at the age of 2. So cheerleading's always just been something that I'm good at. I'm very loud. I like to be.
Well, you said it. We didn't say it, right?
But yeah, I just love being out there, being able to support the football team, my brother, and everyone else out there.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. So what are some things you really like in school? And I know we still got a couple years to think about what life looks like after high school, but what are some things that we're kind of at least thinking of right now?
Well, so I'm a sophomore. I am in the nursing pathway. I do a lot of academics. I have 2 AP classes. I have a dual credit class. I do love academics. That's something that I throw myself into. I don't really know what I want to do yet. I'm kind of along for the ride. But I am someone who likes to have backups. So I would love to do nursing just while I'm in college. I don't know where I want to go to college, but I do know that I want to go to college.
I mean, folks, what a talented individual here. I mean, so busy, so involved in all those things, and come from a beautiful family. Love your mom and dad. I mean, they do such a good job, and they're so involved in our community. How's it like cheering on your brother on the football field?
Well, it's
Be nice.
okay.
That's great.
I love him, and he does well.
Great young man. We call him the lumberjack is what we call him. Yeah, I get my fire pit wood from you guys.
Yeah.
Right, so he chops wood during the winter, and I get to enjoy it the next year for my fire pit.
Yeah, he does a lot too. He's very involved. I like cheering him on because I get to be there for him, even if I'm not on the team. I get to still cheer on the sidelines.
That's right.
So.
Well, Layla, good luck in the second half.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good job. You did a great job.
Great job.
Oh, my goodness. Now, boy, have I been waiting for this, Jeff. I've got my oldest daughter on board here now. I've got a microphone. We can say anything. So, Shane, let's talk about how good your parents were when they raised you.
Well.
What do you think? So, Cheyenne, one of the things that, you've been a part of the cheer team now for, this is your...
What is it, my 3rd or 4th season?
Yeah.
Third
year. Now, we talked with Maddie about all the cheer competitions. So I've spent my fair share in a gym with cheer competitions. So you kind of grew up really enjoying the cheer. And so what kind of brought you back, wanting to kind of give back to the sport that played such an instrumental part of you when you were kind of growing up?
So I transferred to Garrett my sophomore year.
and it was the first time I ever competed in school cheer. I did all-star up until then, and I felt like I had a family when I moved to Garrett. So when I had the opportunity to come back and coach, I jumped on it.
Yeah, so we during the school, you work at Camp Dick Robinson.
I do.
As one of our special ed paraeducators. And so, kind of what are some things that you really enjoy kind of doing the work inside the school?
I love seeing the kids every day, the little ones. They're always so excited and so happy. It's a little bit.
When I spent all my time at the high school, they didn't walk in real excited and happy every morning.
It's a lot different with the high school cheerleaders than it is with my second graders. That's for sure.
So, married to Brandon. Let's give Brandon a shout out, right? We got to be nice to Brandon, right?
We got to.
We've got Raylan running around down there. So, and then we're expecting an addition here pretty soon, right?
We are in about 3.5 or 4 weeks.
So got Camden on the way. So, exciting times ahead, right? No doubt about that. Cheyenne, talk to us a little bit about kind of the work that we've done so far, kind of where you feel like you and Coach Bolin are kind of where you all are at right now with the cheer season. Kind of feel, what are some things that you feel like we're doing really well? What are some things you feel like we need to tighten up a little bit as we continue to progress?
Well, the majority of our team, they're new girls. They are 8th graders and girls that have never cheered a day in their life. So we have spent a lot of the summer working with them, just teaching them the basics. And I have high hopes this season. I think we're looking really good for being the first game. And I think come competition in basketball, we're going to look really good out there.
Well, I tell you, the girls, I love seeing the numbers. I love the way the girls look with their uniforms and the formations, and they're loud. And so I think they're doing a great job. So good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Good deal. Thank you, Cheyenne.
Here we go.
All right, now joined by head coach Ashley Bolden. And I tell you, I think we can have a debate here. Either who's got the best dad or the best husband. Who do you think would win that?
I think you got the dad part there. He's pretty good.
Oh, he's a pretty good guy. Yeah, if he's not listed to us, so we'll brag on him, right? So Ashley, head coach of the cheer team, and one of the things that we were talking with some of the girls, and the cheer season's a long season.
Oh, it is.
I mean, this isn't one of those fall sports seasons or winter sports season or spring sports. I mean, it is almost a full year.
Yes.
So as a coach, you kind of got to approach the year kind of understanding that you do want to make. Now the competition season, I think, is in the fall, right?
Yeah.
But you still got to have the basketball, the spirit cheers and things like that. So kind of as a head coach, how do you kind of divide out your time and kind of have the almost just the endurance that kind of have such a long season?
Yeah, we have to do a lot of team building.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the girls really, like each other. They better like
That's
each other
important,
because
right?
we're there a lot with each
Sure.
other. We start the summer off just practicing and getting ready. We have camp. We just finished camp about a month ago, and it was really great. But we have about a month off from the end of the season until tryouts.
Wow.
Which
so that means
is
you
wild.
were going on for 11 months.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes. And, the beginning of the year, like right now, is probably our easiest and slowest because we know every football game is going to be on Friday nights. And then we have competition, which we're lucky that it's during football because we have more time to spend on it. But then towards, after Christmas break, the girls have a break. And then we come back full swing because of basketball. And just cheering for girls and boys. I mean, we will have 3 games, a week.
Oh, yeah.
And double headers, and they just get really long.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's when what I call cheeritis kicks in. And that's when we really have to take care of the girls mentally so that they are not getting burnout.
Yeah, kind of have to have that commitment level,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So you mentioned camp. So it was a neat thing that Garrett County was able to do this year and actually bring camp to Garrett County.
Yeah.
So kind of talk to us a little bit about that experience and what you've seen coming out of the camp with the squad.
Yeah, so this was the first year that we did UCA camp here at home. There was 2 UCA cheerleaders, which is Universal Cheerleading Association. They came to us, and we had a 3-day camp, and it was awesome. Like, we were able to have that one-on-one. Last year we went to UK to the UCA camp, and it was great too, and it was a really awesome experience, but this was next level. We were able to have a lot of one-on-one instruction. The girls had a lot of material came out of it. There was a ton of team bonding in there. So it was a really great experience. I'll never do another camp, not like this one that we just did.
It was really nice.
Uh-huh.
So kind of as we kind of wrap up here, Ashley, you've been pretty pleased where the squad is, where the team is right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of new faces, but man, a lot of energy. You've been pretty pleased with the work ethic. So I mean, we could have big things happening this year with cheer.
Oh yeah. When I first started, I had 8 girls. And 1 boy, I should add. I had 8 girls and 1 boy, and then now we're up to 21, which is awesome.
Oh, it is. It's awesome.
And, so I look forward to this year. This is the first game as a high schooler for majority of these girls that are out there right now. So they're learning a lot. They're kind of information overload right now. But they're enjoying it, and they're loving it. So I'm excited.
Appreciate everything that you do, Ashley, and all the time that you put in. And, folks, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left here before second half action here on the Gold Line Sports Network.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks. It's time for the third quarter action. As a great job by Dr. Gresham and the Garrett County cheerleaders, as we're going to try to get as many of them as we can on and off. But it's one of the great things about this platform is we get the opportunity to highlight everything: academics, athletics, all coaches, players, community, sponsors. It's a fantastic opportunity, and thank you to our great sponsors that allow us to do this because it does. It really has a great job of putting the spotlight on them. As Puckett is going to take the kickoff from Garrett County, as that is going to be R.J. Blair, as it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line.
Jaden Robinette doing a good job of kind of getting down there and making a big play.
26-yard line, as they're going to have the Eagles are going to have we're way behind here
on the
shout-outs. Diane Hunt's watching, says let's go Garrett County. William Hunt says way to go, Nate and Brady. I tell you what, great work on the commercials, Jeff. You did a really nice job as always, as it looks really,
we had
really
a lot of fun. One of my favorite times of the year because I get to spend a little time with these folks that support us, and I really appreciate that.
Christy Anderson says, let's go Garrett County. Mark Shelton says, let's go GC. As they're all checking in here, I apologize if I'm behind. Is this going to be Hoke? Is Hoke's going to take over the right side as he's going to shed one tackle?
What a play.
But a nice job defensively as Garrett County. That's Cooper Witt. Cooper Witt fought through that one.
Well, that's an adjustment. That's an adjustment that Garrett County, I guarantee it, during halftime, they really said, basically the offense for North Bullitt, you're talking about a heck of a football coach. Mark Sanders kind of chimed in, Hulk and Puckett really just, kind of in a wildcat formation, catches it and kind of runs the football. So I think one of the adjustments is when Holt comes running towards you, you kind of get up the field, drop your hips, square your shoulders there, and kind of make a big play like Cooper Witt just did.
Hoke in shotgun formation as he's going to have Puckett just off to his right. Twins to the near side as Hoke is going to fake the handoff to Puckett. He's going to keep it off the right side. Nice job defensively by Gavin Baker as Gavin's able to drop in after a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 12 or 13 for the Eagles.
I tell you, Scott, again, it's just 2 plays. But, man, a little bit different intensity from this Garrett County defense. And you expect that when you've got just a legendary defensive coordinator like Jeff Hester,
no doubt,
kind of responsible for the defensive side of the ball.
Pete Kendrick says the Lions can set the edge like that the rest of the game, that they'll walk away to a win. He knows some football.
He knows some football.
Without a doubt. As this is going to be 3rd and 12 from the,
Come on,
for the
defense.
Eagles.
Let's make a big play here.
On 24-yard line. 10:33 to go here early in the 3rd quarter. Is Garrett County going to faking some pressures? They're going to hand it off to reverse. Nice job defense.
Get on the other side of the ball.
R.J. Blair read
R.J.
that
Blair
one from
said,
the get-go.
No soup for you.
no Super U, as it looks like Garrett County is going to have the Eagles at 4th and 12. As shaking up on the play is the Eagles.
Let's take a break, Scott.
Offensive player, and we'll take a break here. Garrett County leads 15-13 on the Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. And punting formation is going to be Hoke, as Hoke is going to punt it out of bounds at his own 30-yard line. Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
I tell you, Scott, with defensive intensity like that, you really start looking at who's going to be able to kind of be the least famous recipe player of the game. A lot of defensive players there making some big time plays on that series are going to be candidates for that.
Well, you know, if you look at the start of the second half defensively, it's no surprise to anybody, and we brag on Spencer Crutchfield and his staff all the time, but you can tell adjustments quickly that was made in that first defensive series.
So you got a penalty on the play here, Scott, and I think it's going to be offsides. It's offsides on North Bullitt, and Garrett County is declining the penalty. So Garrett County's got a really good chance here to take advantage. And I tell you, Scott, we kind of come into this game talking about, it's important for Garrett to kind of stay ahead of the chains and not really falling behind. I'm not so sure I feel the same with North Bullitt.
Right.
I think if Garrett County could get up a couple scores, it puts a lot of pressure on that North Bullitt football team.
Garrett County is going to have the football 1st and 10, 9:58 to go here in the third quarter. They lead 15-13 on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard.
Let's get this offensive line just keep rolling. Let's keep that offensive line rolling here.
Parsons is going to have Witt and Blair. The wing tee from behind is going to be Blair up the middle, as he's going to be stopped as he catches the football or takes the football off the handoff from Parsons, as that's going to be we'll just say no gain. I thought it was going to be a loss of 1, but it'll be no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Hey, appreciate our good friends at Bob Allen. Bob Allen's been a foundational sponsor ever since the Golden Line Sports Network become a thing. So we appreciate our friends at Bob Allen. Hunt Insurance, man, I love seeing those boys on that commercial there, Scott. I love Jennifer, love her family, just sweet, just a beautiful family there. So appreciate the continued support from Hunt Insurance.
2nd and 10, Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons underneath center. So he's going to hand this one off to Witt off the left side as he's going to gain 3. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Golden Lions. Connie Scott just checks in and says, let's go Cooper Witt from Pike County, Kentucky.
Oh, Pike County.
Christy Anderson checks in and says, let's go GC.
Let's go.
Jen Payne's back in, says Gavin's killing it on defense. That's exactly
right.
Defensively,
really good series.
Garrett County did a really nice job that time. And Lori and McGee is back and says, let's go GC. As Garrett County now 3rd and 7.
Really needs to pick up 4 or 5 yards here, Scott. Make that 4th down play manageable here at the least.
From the North Bullitt 31-yard line, as Parsons is going to fake the handoff. It's going to be an end around. This is
what a block!
Robinette. Robinette's going to have
He's got a first down.
As he's going to have a first down as he takes a shot there about the kneecap.
R.J. Blair flat out made a block on the perimeter there, Scott. Oh, my goodness.
That is a Garrett County first down.
And I tell you, those are little things that a football coach looks for, Blair's he likes running the football.
That's right.
But what do you do when you don't run the football? Well, you know what R.J. Blair did? He just made a critical
block.
Somebody.
Big
and
play.
He hammered somebody. To pick up a big first down for Garrett County. Hey, how about our friends at Whitaker Bank? Appreciate their sponsorship, but being named the Best of Lexington Gold winner for the best bank in Lexington.
Way to go.
Oh, so, man, great job getting it done by Whitaker Bank.
1st and 10, Garrett County from the Eagles' 19-yard line as Parsons Hands this one off to Witt, diving up the left side. Not much there, maybe 2, possibly 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank. Man, one of the funnest commercials that was shot there. So
that was pretty cool.
I had a little bit of a sneak peek into that one.
Yeah,
so appreciate all of our friends. You know, First Southern came and cooked out for the staff when we had all of our certified staff in. And, man, our certified staff so much appreciated that. So appreciate everything that First Southern National Bank does to support Garrett County Schools and Main Street Media.
2nd and 8. Garrett County Golden Lions deep in the Eagle territory. Clock is continuing to run. 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Garrett County clings to a 15-13 lead here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as Witt's going to take that one, dive up the left side for a gain of 3. This will bring up a third and a long 4 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, Garrett County's got the ball on the north bullet, maybe 18-yard line here in the third quarter. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 7 minutes left here. Garrett 15. North Bullet 13. Appreciate, again, all of our friends at Sutton Pharmacy. Everything that Sutton Pharmacy does continue to be a sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. Been with us from the start. We mentioned our good friend Derek Lynch and the Danville Office Equipment. DOE.
We appreciate all those folks as Parsons underneath center. 3rd and 4 for the Gold Lines. That's going to be offsides. That'll be a free first down for Garrett County.
It was our left guard jump, Scott.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, darn.
He flinched.
Well, that's no good. So it won't be a free first down for Garrett County, as that will take them back 5 yards. Now it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I'm one to point out when they make mistakes, but they got that one right there.
Got that one right.
Yeah, hey, so appreciate Farmers National Bank and everything that Farmers National Bank does to kind of support the Golden Line Sports Network. They continue to be a critical sponsor of Garrett County Schools, sponsoring our Students of the Month. Just such a cool thing that Farmers National Bank does.
3rd down and 10 for the Golden Lions here as trying to move the football, get a first down as Parsons is going to drop back to throw it this time.
He's got some people
left. He's got it wide open as Baker is going to have it in the end zone. That's going to be a flag deep in the end zone. As that'll be pass interference.
It's going to be pass interference. So it's going to be an automatic first down there for Garrett County. Hey, you know, one of the things, Scott, you know, we've, you know, throughout the years we've mentioned Maddie Lay and just how sweet soul Maddie is. And I had a chance to see her the other day at the middle school girls basketball practice, and I commented on that picture when she was leaving the hospital, that smile she had.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, just continue to give good vibes for Maddie Lake.
I stopped in and talked to her the other day, and she's still got that spunk she's always got. That's no, she's not losing that at all. Speaking of Garrett County All-Stars checking in with us, as we've got one of the better ones to ever play, and Bruce Williams checking in, says, let's go, GC. Our man, Willie Hoskins.
Oh, Willie.
Checking in from Lancaster, says, go Lions. Pete Kendrick said North had 9 people in the box. Drop one over the top. That's what they just did. You were right. You were, man, he was right on top of it.
We need to give him a headset.
That's it.
Let's give him a headset.
Exactly right. It's going to be 1st and 10, Golden Lions from the Eagles' 11-yard
Pete knows football
line.
now. Pete knows. Pete and I talk football at church almost every Sunday.
6 minutes and 17 seconds
to go. We might need to go to Sunday school more often, but we do like talking football.
Parsons hands this one off to a dive up the middle to Witt, as looked like the ball may have came out there. Garrett County back on top of it. Is going to be 2nd down and 8 after a 2-yard gain.
Appreciate Leonard Harrison and everything that Mark Sperry Farm does to continue to support the Golden Line Sports Network. Man, our friend Eric Caldwell chimed in.
Yes,
man,
absolutely.
And, man, we appreciate Eric.
I was trying to text him back, and I can't get one to go out here. I mean,
he's not ghosting you, Eric. I promise.
I've tried to text it. I've got the message did not deliver, Derek. Or Eric, I apologize.
Appreciate your listening.
Mine went through.
Yeah, mine did too. Mine went through.
Mine did not.
Appreciate you listening, Eric. Appreciate your support.
Absolutely.
2nd down and 8 here for the Golden Lions from the Eagles' 9-yard line. Parsons walks up underneath center. Hands this one off to Witt off the left side as he's going to be tackled quickly by number 12, which is Lucas Brown, the senior for the Eagles.
Yeah, again, Pete kind of chimed in a while ago here, and I mean, it's just the truth. North Bullet has got everybody up on the line of scrimmage. Wouldn't shock me here, Scott, to see kind of Garrett kind of do kind of send a tight end or a slot guy right down the field and just try to pop it right down the middle for a touchdown.
Rayleigh Allen checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. One of our new sponsors checks in, Dalton Marcy.
Oh, man. Marcy Excavating.
I tell you, man, they've done such a good job.
How good does it look?
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
So appreciative of those folks. 3rd and 8 for the Lions from the 9-yard line of the Eagles, as this is going to be a handoff off the wing as he's going to try to get to the outside is Blair. gains 3 or so, maybe 2. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4 as there's a golden line down on the field. Looks like he's got a cramp. So this is going to be I've only seen our extra point in a couple of kickoffs here, so it's hard to say what coach would want to do.
I think he's going to leave the offense on the field, Scott. I mean, it's 4th and 6. Garrett's got the ball on the north bullet, maybe 9-yard line. Third quarter here in the Wackert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. Garrett 15, North Bullet 13. But the offense looks like it's going to stay in, Scott.
We'll go ahead and take a break as we've got a cramp we're dealing with there. We'll be right back. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. A big 4th down here at Garrett County, 4th and 6. From the 8-yard line of the
play.
Eagles. Parsons in shotgun formation this time as he's going to fake one and go straight to the middle. Touchdown! Big country, Mason Agee.
Hey, now that is going to be that could be a replay of the game, Jeff, with the Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping. So Your Yard is always in season is a proud sponsor of our replay of the game. The goal line's just scored. You can score job now at nescoresource.com.
Hey, I just got a message here that my main man Garrison Montgomery is checking out tonight.
Let's go, G.
Excellent. As G is always cheering on the Garrett County Golden Lions, and I'm sure he liked that touchdown pass. Garrison Montgomery, get up and cheer, baby.
Thank you, buddy.
Golden Lions are up now 21-13.
So one of the things, and again, man, we might need Coach Centers just to watch the broadcast and kind of give us some hints here. But one of the things that happened
he makes you guys look smart.
He does make us, but I'm giving him credit.
Okay, you are.
I'm a humble guy, Jeff.
True.
So, R.J. Blair is the kicker for the Golden Lions.
Yeah.
So, with R.J. having cramps, Coach Crutchfield really didn't have but a choice but to go for it there on 4th down. And now with again, he still has cramps. You're probably going to go for 2 here. And folks, this is a really big 2-point conversion because the goal lines are up 21-13. This 2-point conversion would put Garrett County up 2 scores. Well,
he's in. He's back in.
I think RJ's toughed it out. He's going out there and he's going to kick it.
We just got our second check-in from a different place in Texas tonight. What about that? My man Cody Horn, head coach Cody Horn from Texas checks in, says, let's go Garrett County. As he says that's the play of the game, as he's the basketball coach out in Texas. As Cody, you're going to have to remind us of that school. That good snap, good hold, good kick. As Garrett County goes back up 22-13, 4:34 to go here in the third quarter. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County goes in and scores from 8 yards out on a Parsons to Big Country Mason AG.
It looks like it was a 15-yard penalty on Garrett County. Not really sure.
I'm not sure what it was either. It's going to be assessed here on the kickoff as Blair is going to be kicking off now from his own 25-yard line.
With the leg he had earlier, he might still be able to get in the end zone.
No joke. No joke, as Blair suffering a little bit from cramps, as this is going to be a nice kick again.
Man, that's a nice
Holy
kick.
cow.
Look at that.
As he's going to drive Puckett back to the 16-yard line where he picks it up, trying to advance it. He's going to make one person miss. He's got a lot of room down the right side, and finally he's going to be ran out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. He is not going to be ran out of bounds, as he is still on his feet. As that's a push in the back right there. Did we miss it? No, we didn't get it, as that's going to be a touchdown.
My goodness.
North Bullet. Holy moly. I thought he went out of bounds back there. What a play by Puckett.
Wow. I tell you, Scott, I mean, we've talked about this. Puckett and Hoke are two really nice players by North Bullet.
Hunter Puckett takes that one 75 yards as he's able to actually it was 85 yards as he bumbled
ran
and
back
stumbled
and
all the way down through there, as it looks like we've got one down for North Bullet as he is cramping as well.
Hey, so Chris Vance has chimed in.
Yeah.
And he said that he wanted to tell a good story here, Scott. He said he remembers you and him beating Coach Crutchfield in bowling when he was a senior.
Killed him.
He said,
Wasn't
now,
close.
there is one thing you need to keep in mind, that Spencer was just getting over shoulder surgery.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen,
It's the little things.
Spencer was like point guard and quarterback and all that stuff, but your real athletes can beat them in bowling.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
real
I mean, that's
athletes,
where the athletes
without
shine.
a doubt. I was
Yeah.
telling you about Cody Horn. It's the Splendora Wildcats in Houston, Texas. And so the other guy was Aaron Ball, as he's a baseball head coach out in Texas. So, we have the head coaches in Texas checking in, Garrett County Golden Lions, as they're still working on one out there. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, Garrett County will be defending the extra
Scott,
point. Is he getting up?
Yeah, he's getting up.
Well, we'll stay right here. Garrett County leads 22-19 after the kickoff return touchdown for the Eagles.
Hey, we've mentioned we appreciate Lee's Famous Recipe sponsoring the player of the game, Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping. Appreciate sponsoring the replay of the game. Our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, appreciate everything that they do for the sponsorship. Over the years, they've been a mainstay sponsoring here on the Goal Line Sports Network.
Setting back to attempt the extra point is going to be number 30, Larson, as kick is going to be low, but it will not be good, as your scoreboard reads Garrett County 22, North Bullet Eagles 19. 4:14 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. When we come back, it'll be Garrett County football. Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. 4:14 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County leads North Bullet Eagles 22-19, as they will be getting the football back after North Bullet takes the kickoff back 85 yards to score on the Golden Lions. Larson is going to be set to kick off for this sophomore is going to be set to kick off for the Eagles.
If you're Garrett County, you got to bounce back here. And it's just one of those things. Your game plan was to kind of ground and pound. So now you get another opportunity to kind of take the ball on offense and do just that.
Gavin Baker takes the kickoff as he's going to return it to the 32-yard line where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Hey, so the conductors chimed in, and he said there's only one thing better
What's
than
that?
me and you announcing. He said, Garrett County football, baby.
There you go.
Let's go.
There you go. See? Those are the things that –
That's pretty big.
That's big. That's big from the conductor.
I'm glad, he doesn't
– he hadn't brought his food yet. He thought he was going to bring his – I mean, we're up here.
That's the first game. I mean,
I mean, the PA up here is listening to my stomach growl and it's the line roar.
First down is important. We need to get some food up here to help us here. This is going to be Parsons under center. He's going to hand this one off to Blair off the right side as Blair is going to gain 2 for the Lions, bring up 2nd and 8.
So, again, Garrett County, both these teams' first game of the year, Scott, one of the things you always deal with is cramping. And, even though it's not a really hot night, it's still really the first time that these guys have really went out and gave every single thing they have on every single play of every possession. So, it almost, these first couple of games, at the end of the game, almost turns into a game of attrition. What wins you this game is the work you did in the weight room in the offseason.
2nd and 8 as Parsons is going to fake the handoff to Blair as he's going to roll out the right side as he's got 1-2 wide open. Man, as he's going to dump it down to Witt as the PA announcer and I were sitting here pointing out the guys that we saw them both, didn't we? We were like, man, throw it down there. We had them both open as that's going to bring
It is
up
a first down.
That is first down.
Yeah.
So that'll be a first down, Garrett County.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean.
Bob Allen first down.
It's a Bob Allen first down.
I didn't know if we were doing that or not. I forgot to ask.
First game, man.
Yeah.
First game.
First game.
First game's all right.
I tell you, Scott, I think now, Coach Crutchfield, he saw how open those receivers were on that play action. Wouldn't be shocked at all if, the next couple of plays you kind of go right back to it because if you're North Bullitt, you have 11 players within 5 yards of the football.
Shotgun formation is Parsons as he's going to keep this one off a quarterback sneak. It's not much of a sneak. He just took off running as that's designed run off the right side to pick up 5, bring up 2nd and 5 for the Lions.
So the Garrett County's now got the ball on their own 48-yard line. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Garrett County 22, North Bull at 19 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
As Garrett County continues to dominate the line of scrimmage as they have most of the night tonight, as they've done a really nice job. We talked to one of the things about the keys of the game was no big plays, and Garrett's done a nice job, with the exception of that kickoff. As under center is going to be Parsons, 2nd and 5. This is going to be a handoff to Witt as a dive off the left side, runs over one North Bullitt Eagle.
Short.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Lions.
But if you're Garrett County, I'll be honest, Scott, you're fine with that. I mean, this is a boxing match right now. I mean, what Garrett County's doing is they're giving body blows, body blow, body blow, body blow, just trying to really kind of ground and pound and kind of get the North Bullitt defense physically tired.
The tush push is going to be good for a Garrett County first down as Parsons is going to fall forward. We're going to be Garrett 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 46-yard line. Garrett County continues just to control the clock here, ahead 22-19 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Now got the ball at the North Bullitt 46-yard line. Hey, appreciate our friends at Allison Abrasives. They're hiring.
They're hiring.
Yeah, they're hiring.
Let's go.
Appreciate the continued partnership with the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. Mr. President here on the broadcast with me here tonight.
What about that?
They let anybody do it.
They let anybody do it. You and I both done it.
Do you have a plane?
We're in trouble.
Eric Caldwell.
Eric Caldwell. He's our
my
personal.
goodness.
As that's going to be dropped in the backfield is going to be Cooper Witt. Has nice job defensively that time by the Eagles as Austin Coy gets in the backfield. The sophomore quickly gets in the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good job of North Bullitt, really kind of getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage, making a big-time play. Now Garrett's behind the chains. Here it's with 2nd and 13. Got the ball on their own 49-yard line.
1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County leads 22-19. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Wouldn't shock me to see Garrett County go back to the air here. North Bullitt's really still got everybody up on the line of scrimmage.
Parsons.
Flags. It's going to be offsides on Garrett County.
Flags kill the play.
That linebacker was inching up, and I think one of their linemen kind of jumped offsides.
Waiting for the signal here. Whitehead getting everything straight. Making sure everybody's set. That's going to be
offsides on North Bullitt.
Offsides defense. As that'll take Garrett County down to 2nd and 8.
A little bit more manageable.
changes a little bit of their plays that they have to have. Jason, Diane Bisher check in tonight as they say, let's go, Garrett County. Jamel Burns says, as Coach Perry said it best, we pound the football down their throats till they stop it. That's right.
Let's go.
Crystal Chief says, let's go, Lions. Paul Hendricks said, first game of the year, we'll work out the kinks. You're exactly right. Shotgun formation is Parsons, 2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions as he's going to fake the pitch out to Witt and throw one deep as he's got Blair open as it's going to be knocked out of bounds as he just, that was a one-on-one coverage there. As number 9 did a really nice job, James Rice getting over to cover.
Yeah, I tell you, I think Baker might have been a little bit more open, a little bit farther down the field there, but he might have. I'm not so sure he's supposed to run a post pattern instead of kind of having two Garrett County receivers in kind of similar vicinity there.
Correction, that was Brendan Childers on for the Eagles,
and I think that's where the pass coverage looks like there's an opportunity there, Scott, kind of right down the middle of the field with North Bullitt not really having a safety.
3rd and 8 for the Lions. Parsons shotgun formation. Puckett looking to
screen.
It's going to be a screen underneath as that's going to be dropped. Thrown a little behind him was Blair as the pressure was being brought that time by the Eagles.
You know, it's a big-time stop there for the North Bullitt defense. Now Garrett's defense is going to have to do the same.
Cassie Privet says, let's go, GC, as we need to get us a stop without a doubt. Our man Brandon Sebastian says, let's go, Garrett County. Was watching on my phone while attending the Lincoln Faculty and Family Cookout. Mallory wouldn't let me wear my GC gear. Come on, man. She won't care. Because this is going to be a punt by Blair as it is going to be fielded at the 10-yard.
It's under Blair. Get on it, Garrett County. Football. That's Garrett's football.
For the football.
Throw your hand to Garrett County.
Let's go, baby.
Point Garrett County's direction.
Let's go, Garrett County football. As Garrett will take over 1st and goal.
Hey, that play was huge.
From the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Oh, got to take advantage now, Scott. Got to take advantage.
Bobby
right
Lee
there.
says, let's go, GC.
They give you some energy now.
Absolutely. Brian Dunn says, let's go, Garrett. Ground and pound. Put it in the end zone. 25.1 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Garrett County.
There's a flag, but I think it's going to be on North Bullitt.
So White Hat talking it over here with his crew. I didn't even see that one. I have a hard time. I just watch the ball. I don't watch everything else.
Yeah, Coach Crutchfield saying we're going to decline it.
It's going to be holding on North Bullitt.
Yeah.
Coach Crutchfield will decline.
I think he was telling them we're going to decline it before they told him what the penalty was. I think he was saying, you're not taking the ball away from me. We got it on the 10-yard line.
Right. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 10.
Let's go. Come on up front.
For Garrett County. Put this thing in the end zone.
Let's go. Put it in the end zone. Let's go. Put this ball in the end zone like we emptied that plate at Keys and Crows eating wings today.
That's exactly right. 25 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. You got to score when they're playing Tootsie Roll over there.
I mean, I'm kind of.
That's kind of makes you want to get out.
I'm kind of bopping up here.
That's right. That's exactly right.
No, we're going to hurt ourselves again.
Well,
got to stretch, man. You got to stretch.
We can ask them to play swag surfing if you want us to.
We've done that in the past.
I'm ready.
We've done it in the past. Again, next week, folks, Garrett County will be home in our bowl game. Come out in 2 good football games next week. Parsons under center. Witt and Blair. This is going to be Witt, as Witt is going to be stuck immediately.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, they're just blitzing right up the middle because, they know that's kind of one of our foundational plays. Now, Coach is going to make some adjustments, and he'll kind of get the ball either kind of around the tackle there or around the perimeter. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Garrett County will have it 1st and goal from the Eagles' 12-yard line. We come back. It's a start the 4th quarter action. Garrett County leads your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard 22-19. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as it is fourth quarter action here.
Got
the
your
first
fours up?
game. That's all right. The first game of the Death Valley Bowl. Lincoln County will be hosting Madison Southern Eagles in the nightcap tonight, as Gary County is in a tight one here with North Bullitt.
Gotta
as
get the ball in
they
the end
have
zone.
it second and goal from the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Got to get the ball in the end zone here, Scott.
Parsons in about the only part of the field that's lit, as this was going to be a busted play. Because I'm not quite sure.
I'm not so sure if the defender from North Bullitt, they're blitzing their linebackers every play, Scott. So he got in so quick, I'm not so sure Justin was afraid to toss it.
We got cramping going on again.
Let's take a quick break,
So we'll
Scott.
take a break, and we'll come back. It'll be third and goal for Gary County from the 12-yard line. This is Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. 11:47 to go here in the fourth quarter of Death Valley Bowl from Lincoln County. Lincoln County does it upright, folks. They do a nice job. Death Valley, if I'm not mistaken, has been going on since 1998.
That's pretty cool.
And so it's a really well done.
Why would you want to be anywhere else on a Friday night?
Football. You're right.
Let's
looking forward to next week, as we're going to have our bowl game again at Gary County High School in our stadium in his first class. Last time I looked, Gary County was still undefeated at home.
Oh, let's keep it going.
They went 6-0 last year, so we're excited about the prospects of keeping that going. Obviously, as Gary County will be taking on Lawrence County. I say we go to Lewis.
Hey, we
later.
mentioned the Freeman family earlier. Hey, Alex Freeman checking in saying, "Get Coach on the stream swag surfing. Get the boys going now."
I tell you what, we saw Alex today. He looks like he could put the pads.
Yeah, he
can still put the pads on. Run a little tight end for us. So we'd be all right with that. As Parsons going to drop back to pass, he's going to throw one out into the flat. It's going to be touchdown!
Let's go!
Kevin Baker! Wow! What a play! What a play. Nice pitch, nice catch for Baker. Alex Freeman comes through for us.
Let's go, Alex Freeman.
We start talking about Alex Freeman, and it's a touchdown right up the middle.
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com. And I think he's got the wind knocked out of him a little bit here, Scott. Or maybe he's just laying there enjoying the fact.
What was it? Jerry Maguire?
That's a moss. He just got moss.
Yeah, well, do you remember Jerry Maguire where the guy lays down there and the whole stadium is crying? They get over and they say, "You okay?" He said, "Just let me enjoy it just for a minute." I tell you what, man, if I ever scored a touchdown, you wouldn't get me off the field. I'd still be running around.
That's a playmaker right there. He went
well
up
done,
and he
Gavin
got
Baker.
the football.
That's a heck of a play right there, son. 28-19 is your score. 11:42 to go here in the fourth quarter, as Gary County is going to bring on R.J. Blair. Look at here coming his food, baby.
Oh,
his food.
Here you go. Jeff, get this on there right here. This is the conductor right here. Can you see him right here? Look at the conductor. Look at this guy right here.
No, wait. There you go.
Blair up. And it is good. You're all right. I don't care what they say about you. Garrett County leads 29-19.
Going off the rails.
11:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. When we come back, it'll be Garrett County Golden Lions on defense, trying to get one more stop. Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks. As Trish Elmore just said, are you two eating again? Yes, Trish, you know that.
I've invested a lot in this body, Trish. I've got to keep it up.
To be fair, Trish has probably fed us about as much as anybody back in the day.
Agree.
Garrett County now defensively trying to do a better job on kickoff coverage as they do, as Garrett County will have the Eagles taking it 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, man, what a bounce back there. Great job by Justin Parsons staying in the pocket, throwing a slant pattern, and, man, what a job by Gavin Baker going up and getting that.
Put the pads, he can still put the pads on, run a little tight end for us. We'd be all right with that.
Ronnie Warder says, way to go, GC.
Drop back to pass. He's going to throw one out into the
flat.
It's going to be touchdown!
Let's go, Gavin Baker! Replay of the game, Jeff.
No doubt.
Yeah, we just saw it again.
We're watching it again. Oh, my
baby.
goodness. I mean, you talking about the replay of the game with Gavin Baker going up and catching that slant touchdown over top, mossed the defender for a big touchdown for Garrett County.
Jason Diane Bisher said, yes, sir. Great job, GC.
Come on, defense.
In shotgun formation, as this is going to be Hoke, as he's going to take it to the short side of the field. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Well, I thought, there he goes, finally. Knocked out of bounds after a first down, as the Eagles are going to have it 1st and 10.
I tell you, Scott, really impressive player.
He is an
impressive player. I mean, that young man, I mean, he's him and Puckett kind of carry the load for this North Bullitt team. And I tell you, this is a team that competed for the regional championship game in 5A last year, and so had a great season last year, and you can see why with players like that.
And another thing with just having a 10-point lead, they can score quickly.
They sure can.
So defensively, you have to make sure you
keep going.
Stay on your toes. 1st and 10, Hoke in shotgun formation. Puckett just off to his left. Twins on both sides for the Eagles. Hoke hands off to Puckett. Turns it back to the right side. Nice job defensively that time, as Sin is right in on top of it, as well as Blair, I believe.
I tell you, Scott, when Coach Hester looks at that play, he's going to love that there was 9 Garrett County defenders within about 2 yards of the football.
Absolutely.
Swarming the football the Garrett County way there on defense.
Looks like the backfield right now has got Keelan Hahn, Trace Allen, Scott, Robinette.
Oh, let's go, Trace Scott.
So we got working on the backfield for us, and R.J. Blair as the corners and safeties. Reesner and Sin as linebackers, as Hoke is going to take it this time off the right side, as he's going to be finally taken down that time by big 77, Skylar Skeens, baby.
Oh, what a play there by Skylar Skeens.
Skylar Skeens comes in there and cleans house. Great job by that young man.
I tell you, talking about a young man with a bright future there, Scott. And I tell you, Samuel Rout did a really good job of getting upfield and kind of turning. He kind of made Holt kind of bounce out a little bit, and just because he slowed him down a little bit of a half step, allowed Skeens to get over there and kind of clean him up.
It's going to be a timeout, as the Eagles are going to have it 3rd and 7. We'll take a timeout too. 10:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Your Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 29, North Bullitt 19. Golden Lions Sport Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy.
And we're back, folks, as Hoke is going to be in shotgun formation, 3rd and 7 for the Eagles as he's going to keep this running the option to the right side. Thinks about pitching it, decides to keep it. Good decision for that young man. That's going to be a first down and more as he's finally going to be tackled in the backfield by, I think it's Robinette, I believe. I can't exactly see.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, he gets out in the open field. I mean, I'll be honest with you, their offense reminds me a lot of when Lynn Bowden played at Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
That you just kind of give him the ball, and, Coach Centers referred to it earlier, you just kind of get into a punt routine or a punt return almost. Just kind of get him open lanes and let him make some plays, and, man, he can make some plays.
Garrett County trying to bowl their necks here. 9:40 to go. Clock is continuing to run. 29-19. Garrett County continues to lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Garrett needs to get the ball, kind of get this momentum stopped here for North Bullitt. Kind of get a big play behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Michael Hoke, as they're going to have a timeout here. Yeah, we'll take one, too.
Are they going to do it this time, though?
I think so. I don't believe them. Garrett County leads 29-19. This is Go Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as it's going to be 1st and 10 Eagles. The Garrett County 39-yard line. Garrett County still up 10 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Hope this time is going to hand off up the middle. Nice job defensively as the Hammer is able to meet him right in the gap, as well as JT Parsons is not there. Justin Parsons. His brother is in his linebacker now. He hadn't played in any defense tonight.
And I tell you, the Hammers made some big-time plays here tonight, Scott. Kind of really being active. Garrett County really depends a lot on the Hammer on offense and defense. And, man, I tell you, toughing it out here in the first game, still making plays deep into the fourth quarter. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left here. Garrett County 29, North Bullitt 19. North Bullitt has the ball on the Garrett County 36-yard line.
2nd and 7 for the Eagles as Hoke awaits the snaps. He's going to take the short side of the field to the boundary as he's going to turn back to the far side. Holding his ground is going to be good for Whit.
Now that's team defense right
that's
there.
That's a great job just being fundamental for the Golden Lions.
I tell you, Scott, Garrett County, this defense is already starting to mature a little bit more. You can kind of see, instead of continuing to run the ball or kind of continuing to kind of lose your pursuit angles, now what you're seeing is Garrett County's defenders kind of staying square, kind of letting the play kind of come back to them, and did that in a masterful way. They're making a big-time play, causing a big 3rd down and 9 for North Bullitt.
8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the fourth quarter as the clock is going to continue to run.
I tell you, Scott, a lot of time left here, but this kind of feels like Garrett County one stop away from maybe throwing a party here at Stanford tonight.
29-19 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 3rd and 9 from the Garrett County 38-yard line. Hoke is not in the game now, as that's going to be a handoff to Puckett.
He's going to be a little short.
Be short, as into the game was James Rice taking that snap.
Hey, appreciate Katie Farthing State Farm for being a big sponsor here of the Golden Line Sports Network. Appreciate everything Katie does for the community and the Golden Line Sports Network.
4th down and 2 for the Eagles. 7:30 to go in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. Come on.
The Golden Lions.
One big stop here. Gut it out.
31-yard line as the Eagles need to get to the 29-yard line.
I think Halk was out just kind of getting a quick breather. Scott, we talked about that early in the game, that this offense depends so much on him running the ball. Kind of seeing what would happen here late in the game here. So I think that was a wise move, getting him out and getting him a quick breather. He's getting the football here.
4th and 2, 7 minutes to go. As about 35 seconds ran off the clock that time. As this is going to be Houck to the left side, as he's going to follow the blocking of senior Sam Felix, as he's going to get the first down, be knocked out of bounds. Will stop the clock with 6:53 to go.
There was contact there right at the line of scrimmage, and Houck did a good job of keeping his legs moving, kind of picking up a first down. Now, if you're Garrett County, the clock's going to start being your friend here. You want to run as much clock as you possibly can here, and kind of keep the game in your favor.
6 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Garrett County leads 29-19. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Garrett County 23-yard line. Hoke still in the game as he's going to have Puckett flanked off to his left. Twins to the near side, twins to the far side, as Puckett is going to get the call this time with the right side as Big Country wraps him up and going nowhere, son.
Big Country playing some football.
Takes care of that business, as you're not going to be running around that young man. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
And I tell you, it's going to be hard as of right now, Scott, for Big Country not to be selected as the spotlight player of the game in the trenches.
That's right.
Sponsored by Marcy Excavating. Big Country's been instrumental in offense and defense, and he caught a touchdown.
He did. That's exactly right. I forgot about the touchdown.
I think he's a leading candidate for our first Marcy Excavating in the trenches spotlight player of the game right now.
Clock continues to run. It's in Garrett County's favor right now. 6:14 to go here in the fourth quarter.
How about old Fred checking in?
Fred
let's go.
Daly says, "Let's go, GC." As he's been a loyal supporter of Garrett County for years and years and years, as he continues to cheer on the go-to lines near and afar, as Hoke is going to have it in shotgun formation. Actually, they gave him one on the last, so 2nd and 9 as he's going to roll out to the left side, trying to throw. Skylar Skeens gets hold of him with the hammer.
Game,
How about that? Skylar Skeens was in pursuit.
Goodness, let's go.
What a great job by that young man.
Skeens and the hammer said,
"No,
sir. For you."
No, sir. I'll tell you what, Skeens has been super active in this drive, particularly.
I tell you, Scott. I mean, the guy, that young man, comes from a wonderful family.
Oh, fantastic!
He has got a bright future for Garrett County, and he's showcasing it here tonight, making some big time plays here in the fourth quarter.
You can see these kids when you've watched, like Skeens, just watching him grow up, like his body's maturing, and he's getting. You can see him filling out and getting stronger, and he's obviously on display tonight.
Look at that roar. Listen to the roar.
3rd down and 12.
Let's go.
I like that. 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. 5 minutes to go exactly, as Hoke is going to throw one down the middle. It's going to be incomplete, as that was Keelan Hahn on the coverage.
Boy, that was close to Hahn to getting there. Maybe a step early.
Maybe.
I was a
I think
little nervous.
The sideline for the Eagles was wanting some contact.
I saw a hat go up in the air, so I don't think that was for like hip hooray.
No, I don't think so either. It's going to be 4th and 12.
Come on, let's go. Come on, defense. Let's go. Big play here. Let's
Eagles
go.
has the football at the 25 at Garrett County. Has to get it down to about the 12, maybe the 13-yard line to get a first down. Eagles continue to trail the Golden Lions 29-19 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Again, next week, Garrett County will be at home with an 8:30 kickoff at Garrett County High School, where they will be playing Lawrence County.
Come on, defense.
Shotgun back. Nice job by Puckett. Puckett's going to pull him down and throw it long as he's got somebody open. It's going to be incomplete.
Garrett County football.
Garrett County will take over on downs. What nice arm that time by Puckett, without a doubt.
That was a nice ball, wasn't it?
He threw a really nice ball. Garrett County now has the football, leading by 10, 29-19 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 4:49 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Let's get this ground and pound.
Let's
get out of here. Let's get out of Stanford with a big W tonight.
2 first downs may do it. 2 timeouts for the Eagles.
Hey, how about our big man Ray saying, let's go with the Lynch house.
Ray.
Let's go, Ray.
Ray says, I can't wait to wear that gold.
GC.
That GC.
Big OG across
He'll
his
be
chest.
handing it to Ray. He'll be running for 4 or 5 touchdowns a night. I can't wait to see that. It's going to be 1st and 10. Parsons under center. Witt and Blair in the backfield.
That's a free 5 yards.
The left side of the line jumps.
And, when we say with the Golden Line Sports Network, we do. We appreciate all of our broadcast partners, appreciate our friends at WRNZ, airing the game live tonight and next week live on 105.1. And, man, this thing don't work without our man Jason Water.
No doubt.
Kind of Jason back in the studio and the controls, making sure all this works. So, Jason, we appreciate you, buddy.
Parsons bringing in the play from the sideline. 4:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County the ball game is in their hands. They just have to take care of business, be really clean, win in the trenches, move the football, a couple first downs, as that's probably offsides on Garrett County.
Look at that.
That's going to be a push
keep
from
on
front.
Moving. Let's go.
I thought Garrett might have got away with jumping a fraction early.
No flag on that play.
No,
Wow.
So that's going to be third down now, second down and 1 maybe. No, they're saying he got the first down.
Wow.
They're going to give him the first
down. I tell you
what,
Parsons, strong young man, Scott.
No doubt.
And again, folks, we still got the Weikert Four Brothers scoreboard still has 4 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County 29, North Bull at 19. I tell you, an impressive effort here.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
So far.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes,
first
sir.
game of the year. Very, very well done by the Golden Lions. And, lots of things that both coaches are going to go back and work on with their teams. But, obviously it's one of the deals that you want to come out and make sure you at least give your best effort. And that's the Golden Lions have done tonight. Is that's going to be a handoff to Witt. A little bit of a busted play. Just get down. That's maybe gain of 1. Bring up 2nd and 9. The clock will continue to run. No timeout yet from the Eagles.
I tell you, if you're Garrett County, you're fine just kind of continuing to run the clock here.
3:38, clock is running. Garrett County with the football, 2nd and 9. No rush.
I tell you, an impressive effort so far, Scott.
No doubt.
Still got some work to do here, but man, really, really impressive effort.
Andrea Adams says, "Let's go, GC." Jessica Kearney says, "Let's go, Golden Lions." Absolutely. Need at least one more first down. 3:12 to go. Parsons waiting on the clock to get down under 5 on the play clock. This is going to be Blair off the left side as Blair is going to follow the left side as right. The offensive line has dominated the game throughout, but this last probably 6 or 8 minutes, these last 2 drives, the offensive line has just had their way with the front.
I agree.
With the front 4 or 5 for the Eagles, as they have done an excellent job of just moving the defense wherever they want to go. We're going to have a player down, so we'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be Garrett County football 3rd and 5. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network. Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous.
Welcome back, folks. It's 3rd down and 5 for Garrett County. It's going to pitch out to Blair as Blair's going to turn one up. Going to be just shy of the first down. So he's going to be taken down at the 39-yard line.
It's going to be the last time out for North Bullitt.
Needs to get to the 40. I assume that we want to I don't know. Do you punt it here? I mean, if you go for it and get it, it's game's over.
Yeah.
I
tell you what I would do. I'd line up and see if I can get them to jump off sides.
I'm telling you, right now, with the way our offensive line's dominated, we're up 10. We're up more than one score. I'm lining up and going right at them.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, so when we're looking at the Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game, I think we got to give her a shout-out to Mason Agee.
Oh, what a great game.
We talked about just the last couple of possessions that Mason was kind of a leading candidate for it, and I think, man, just big-time player now. I tell you what, if we had a couple more defensive series, Skeens.
Mr. Skeens, right on top.
I agree. My goodness, he's had a fourth quarter.
Yep.
But I do think Mason Agee is going to be our Spotlight Player of the Game for Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game.
Garrett County with the offense on the field is Parsons under center, looking for a hard count.
That's
and
your
there
first down.
That's the ball game.
And that's discipline, Scott.
Yeah,
that's being disciplined right there.
That's going to be the ball game for the Golden Lions as the clock will continue to run. Our man Barry checks in. Barry Wayne says, way to go, Garrett County. Shantae Dunn Ison said, loving this game. Let's go, GC. I'm not used to not seeing you here, Shantae. That is really unique for us. We like to see you in here yelling for Trenton. Crystal Floyd checks in and says, let's go, GC. Praying for you guys, Crystal. And our man, Nader, as we're always, y'all are always in our thoughts and prayers as Parsons going to get this handoff and hand it to Witt, as Witt's going to handle right up the middle of the field for a gain of 5. Also one of our great friends that we always love is India Harvey. So let's go, GC. But always remembering, India in our thoughts and prayers. She lost Boo, and Boo was a fixture of the Garrett County football program.
Love Garrett
just a fantastic ball player, a fantastic young man, and so we're always thinking about India and her family without a doubt. Trenton says, let's close this game out, GC. I tell you what, Trenton's been a part of a lot of wins for the Garrett County Golden Lions, without a doubt.
What a great young man.
My man Sean Mobley from Hunt Insurance says, let's go, Garrett. Jamal Burnside, my man, he knows. Quarterback sneak, let's go. Let's go.
My favorite play.
2nd and 6, as this is going to be a quarterback sneak right on call.
And I tell you, Scott, speaking of the quarterback sneak, when we talk about the Lee's famous recipe player of the game, I think we got to go Justin Parsons.
Yeah, no doubt. He's had a great game.
Justin had two. He ran for 2 touchdowns, threw a touchdown, played some good defense, and just kind of toughed out a big-time win here for Garrett County tonight. So the least famous recipe player of the game is Justin Parsons.
Lori Ann McGee says, way to go, GC. Connie Scott says, great game, GC. One of Garrett's biggest fans, Mr. Mark Hill, checking in there as he's ready to go. Says, good start to the season, Garrett County. As Garrett County will now have it 3rd and 3 from the Eagles' 44-yard line. As Parsons going to hand off to Blair off the right side, as Blair's following the blocking of that right side. Is going to be shy of a couple yards.
One more play, Scott.
1 minute to go.
And folks, one of the things that these bowl games have is we've got a crew from Madison Southern that's going to be moving in right behind us. So to be respectful to Madison Southern, because we've been on that side.
Yes, we have.
Trying to get in. So we never really do a we never really do a long post-game show.
Be a little shorter than
you think. Be a lot shorter. Lot quicker.
That's
here
all right.
Yeah, this last 42 seconds is going to be our post-game show. Lori Ann McJunkin says, way to go, Garrett County.
Big
Mary
win,
Davis
Big
says,
win.
way to begin the season.
Big
Go,
Win.
GC.
My goodness.
This will be the last play of the game. I apologize if we missed you tonight. If you text me or on this, my phone is acting all silly. It's Parsons underneath center. Last play of the game, as Dr. Gresham said. Waiting the snap is going to be Parsons, as that is going to take a delay of game.
He's going to be a timeout, Garrett County.
And again, what a great win for the Golden Lions. As we're always glad when Golden Lions win, but especially in these circumstances.
And I tell you, Scott, when you sit back and really think about how blessed we are to kind of have Spencer Crutchfield back in Garrett County leading this football program, and the quality staff that Spencer has.
We kind of there we go.
You're right.
Yeah, we're
right.
good. We thought we had lost something. I couldn't see it, but you're right. And honestly, the adjustments that was made at halftime defensively.
And exactly what happened is what Spencer was wanting to happen. Is he wanted to win this game late,
right?
In the second half here.
20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 29-19 is the score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Garrett County just needs one more snap, and this one will belong to the good guys in the goal lines.
It's fourth down, so if they come short of this, then North Bullitt will get the football again.
Parsons under center. As he's going to drop back to throw. He's going to throw one down the middle. He's going to have Age. He's going to be open as it's going to be incomplete. As football is going to go back to the Eagles, 14.9 seconds. But again, Garrett County next week, KG will be in action at home as they will be playing Lawrence County. First game over there next week is Lincoln and Estill. Is that right?
Lincoln and Estill County, and then you'll have Garrett and Lawrence County. And I'm going to tell you, folks, Lawrence County's got a really nice football team, so the goal lines are going to have their work cut out for them. But, man, going to be able to carry a lot of positive momentum kind of going in after this big win here tonight.
6 o'clock is the kickoff next week for Lincoln County and Estill County as Garrett County will follow. It's approximately 7:30, but I would say there's zero chance it starts at 7:30. So somewhere around 7:45, 8 o'clock will probably be the actual kickoff of the game, but it'll be about 20 minutes following the final of Lincoln County and Estill County. One more play here as looks like some of the reserves are in for the Eagles. Maybe not, as that's Puckett with the football. As Puckett is going to fire one well. What an arm! As he's
got a big arm.
Got one more play. As 7 seconds to go, as that one falls to the ground. One more play.
Probably
it
last
will
play
be. Seems like we've said that a couple times. This thing has just kept on rolling.
It has been
rolling.
a long game. I mean, this game started at 6, and it's 8:22. So it's been a 2-hour and 22-minute game. Now, a lot of cramps. Early on, sometimes that's just what happens here at these games.
Well, Garrett County with defense on, prevent defense, just basically keep everybody in front of you. Nothing silly. As just want to make sure we just let this thing roll out here. Again, big win for head coach Spencer Crutchfield and his guys as they're going to start off the 2025 campaign 1-0 as they head back north to Lancaster, Kentucky. As Puckett fires one, it's going to be caught as that will be the end of the game. And with that, Garrett County with the big win tonight. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 29. North Bullitt Eagles 19. Guys,
fun game.
Glad to be back on the air. Looking forward to next Friday night. Again, come out and celebrate big football at Garrett County as we'll be excited to see everyone. Until next time, for Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.